I think it was Marie Antoinette who was famous for saying, "Let them eat cock."
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just a famous mistranslation then.
yeah, it's like yeah,
German
yeah,
is a wondrous language.
yeah, the revolution, sure, but you gay.
Just been playing, Parappa the Kappa this week when you sing rap songs and rip people's souls out through their anus.
You just reach right up there. The way to a man's heart is through his
Anus.
sphincter, right through his anus. Just reach right on up there and grab it. You can feel it.
Somebody told me,
Punch
during the
fist his soul in the mind.
Just give it.
Somebody
Just
told me during the week
masturbate
that
his
your
heart.
banner has a dog's anus on it.
My banner does not have a dog's anus. It might. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at it. I don't know.
For oídos
Can't be
for la
responsible
familia.
for that kind of shit.
If you can go out on the streets and see a dog's anus, this is part of life. It's just.
But why?
Well, I don't know. I didn't draw it.
Could you imagine if that got started offending people, so they required pet owners to put diapers or
You have to. Oh,
Band-Aids
you
over
have to
top?
put the little dog flap thingy.
No, we couldn't afford a diaper for the dog, but we could afford a cork.
Oh, no,
They have those.
It's the screen on the right.
Oh,
it's the
gotta
screen
take him
on
out for the night.
Rear gear. You ever see rear gear?
Oh
I don't
no!
wanna
Is it
know.
like those nudicles things? It's
That
something-
sounds like one of those things I don't want to fucking Google.
Rear gear.
Yeah.
You could get. They come in like flowers and smiley faces, but you hang them on your dog's tail, and
Oh,
there's
very
like a little
nice.
thingy, and it covers up your dog's asshole.
Oh man, I thought I had an original
Oh,
idea, but
That's the
There
movie
is nothing
Brazil.
original.
Well, gotta scratch that patent fucking application off the fucking docket.
Yeah, I'll put it in Pathfinder
dog
Private. It's
again.
totally real.
oh god, but
'Cause-
why?
I was speaking
I'm
to my
glad,
brother. the
I'm
other
glad
day.
I now know about this. Are they
Oh
sent
my
You
to
can get some
They
I
look
was
like
speaking
fucking
to my
ants.
brother the other day, and I was like, "Is the family dog still alive?" And he's like, "Oh no, she died ages ago." And I'm like, "Oh, fair enough."
Oh, I had a similar thing, but
Yikes.
it wasn't with a pet. It was with. I went back to drinking with my friends one night at last Halloween. It's like, oh yeah, last time I was around, such and such was still new. To which I was told, oh, he's dead.
Oof.
So it's like, oh shit.
Ah.
It's always great to come back to find that the new guy has since had a whole character arc and died in a fucking in cutscene.
All right, let's
Such is
just
life in the zone.
Last time we
So
were in a
just fucking
forest.
imagine one of the characters come back to FF7 and it's like, hey, so what's Aerith?
What's that new Aerith girl? How's she doing? Oh,
Welcome to Final Fantasy, Sven.
All right, so
Here we
last
go.
time
The
on
beast of the fjords, here Texas.
my wife's son Z, we were helping a night of the gay. There's glass everywhere. There's a spider. There's probably more spiders.
And somebody's shooting.
Knocker's House Simulator. Everything's covered in
Spiders,
broken glass.
broken
and
glass.
Spiders,
An
broken
ancient
glass,
evil
and old
awaits.
When have
alcoholics.
I ever had broken
Yes.
glass in my room?
People
Why-
falling down the stairs.
True,
and
because you
swinging.
drink cans.
Live cutback of every single time broken glass was mentioned on the stream.
Broken cans.
I know.
I had my
Don't
first
worry,
beer
no
today
one will
at
take
8 in the
fucking
morning.
effort of doing that.
Just be
Sorry,
glad
what?
the original draft of this fight had it be upturned plugs and Lego bricks.
I'll do the intro.
Regardless. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Sons, episode 14, Through the Looking Glass.
Where everything's made
we
up
got-
and the points don't matter.
When we last saw our intrepid adventurers, they were adventured into the Geistwald and braved some of its many, many, many hazards, namely some broken glass and, in this case, a spider. But something is out there. And we left off with the crack of a gunshot.
Yeah, who needs rear gear when you can have a corgi cork?
It comes with a hammer.
I have a general question. Would you rather be
If you
shot
stuck
at
a
by
cork in my
spiders?
asshole and applied a hammer to it, I'd probably come as well.
If I had a dog, I would get one of those wee trees you get for car mirrors and just hang it on its tail.
Well, then at least it would have, an evergreen
Like a-
scent.
Like a bonsai tree, like a perfectly pruned bonsai tree that just is designed to cover a dog's butt hole.
A bonsai buddy,
What's-
if you will.
Alonso,
It works.
buddy.
It works
Exactly.
great with your
Or a
neighbours.
butt
You know, your
bonsai.
neighbour, your creepy neighbour's coming along. He's like, "Hey, man, just wanted to say your dog's ass smells amazing."
Minty fresh.
All the other dogs will love him.
So what? So who fired? Where did the gunshot go? Where did it fire? Who get hit?
Oh, the other dog.
was there
Who
a
shot
gunshot?
JR? Who shot Mr. Burst?
Who shot Roger Rabbit?
Who shot first?
The chicken or the egg?
That is the
This
eternal
is the
question.
we need to ask.
I don't know, but I'm sure that Jesse Smollett will blame it on someone. In any case, a gunshot rings out at the top of the initiative, and Jingji, you're first up.
Okie dokie.
To
Okay.
take a
Oh, no,
bullet?
skills are everywhere.
Yeah.
So none of us get
Um,
shot.
Wait, did the Jews do 9/11?
Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can determine sort of the general direction where the gunshot came from. Is it perception?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It's hard to place it.
Okay. Well, since I don't
The
know,
crack, the initial crack of the shot seems to come from the west, though the subsequent sonic boom and what sounds to be like a ricochet, it's hard to place.
all
Like
right.
NASCAR.
So, I think what my plan was last time was I wanted to, sort of like try to, I guess, pull the spider down with the whip version of my stave. To like,
Shinji, why don't you just steal the bullet out of the air?
You say that's unironically a feat she can take.
So what you're saying is there are
catch
rules
the
for that.
bullet?
Yes.
No,
It's called snatch
steal it.
arrows.
Oh well, I don't have that. And either way, it already went past. I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to, I guess, incapacitate this spider in some way with my whip. In which case, what would I do for that?
Okay, it'll be a regular attack roll.
Okay.
A chain whip is a monk weapon, so you're proficient.
Okay.
Wait, a chain is a monk weapon?
A chain whip. A spiked chain is a different weapon.
A chain whip. That's just a
Yeah.
chain.
Well, a 9-section whip is the accurate descriptor. It's a very the sections make it much easier to handle and therefore easy to use in martial arts. I know the theory, I don't know the practice. Okay, let's double check versus the old stat block. Okay, are you looking to directly wound it, or are you looking to try and like
I was
pull it from its
kind of-
perch?
Yeah,
Or
pull it
wound
up
it.
from up there to get it down where other people can start to wail
Okay,
on
let me
it.
double check my and stat book.
Stronger spiders. Like, they can't be that heavy. Are they like birds? Do they even have bones? Spiders don't have
Well,
bones.
they do. They have exoskeletons which are made of chitin.
Oh, look at the bones.
Bones!
Oh, look at the bones.
Okay, this is a large one. It has a CMD of...
We need to
damn.
make their internal organs Brexit from their
Okay.
skeletons.
As you lash out
It's
with...
stunned already, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, oh, goodness, yeah, it is dazed, so it is flat-footed. So that CMD drops down to... Yeah, it loses its... Basically goes to flat-footed, which is pretty much neutral. Okay, that is just enough to hold it from its perch. Are you looking to trip it over, or are you looking to just drag it out?
Yeah, let's just as long as I still have a hold of it too, I'm guessing, just to drag it out. And then probably would that count as like some sort of grappling if it's somewhat incapacitated by it?
If you so desire.
Okay. But I mean, I have a grappling
Shouldn't
thing,
it
but
be
I don't.
4
think that
times more
extends to the
difficult
weapon.
to trip a spider? Because they have 4 times as many legs.
Oh no, they just get a big bonus versus trip. It gets
Yeah,
a size
just-
bonus, but
Just try to drag it wherever I can that's down under the tree here.
okay. You can, with that roll, unfortunately, you can only drag it 5 feet,
Okay.
which is enough to.
Alright.
You drag it from its perch. Its legs are still embedded in the crevices in the stone, but its front legs are kicking over the edge.
So it's
twitching
pretty vulnerable.
unconsciously.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. And then if I can just try to hold on to it, I guess. That's all I'll do.
Okay. Mud.
Yo,
Quick
yo.
spider, hold on to it.
Yeah. Maybe we can master it and you can ride it. There you go.
That's an unnerving
Tame the
image.
spider. The
Forest
dog riding the
goblins.
spider.
Forest goblins do frequently tame spiders.
Does anyone have tame animal? There you go.
I have animal handling.
Another reason
That's
to
the
hate
one.
Goblins.
Yeah, that's
fucking.
I've actually got a pretty good animal handling. Mine is my handle animal is 9.
That's
charisma.
pretty good. Yeah.
Do insects count as animals?
Vermin do. They can't be trained tricks, but they can be trained. They're not smart. They're not smart enough to learn actual tricks.
As far as I'm aware, isn't it more of that they just jump on the spiders and the spiders are like, don't try and kill them?
Yeah, it's more a case that they can't reach on top of themselves.
And
Spiders
can't
like
reach,
this is my
so-
face.
Goblins just kind of point them in the right direction.
That used to be pretty cool to have a giant pet spider.
Man, I hope this spider goes over where I need to go.
Let's copy Uzo. Let's get a lolly spider.
Oh,
No,
I thought they are-
UN's banned that now.
Wait, UN?
I will only accept a big titty goth spider. Yeah. No lollies here.
We already did that joke in season 1 too.
Joke's on you. I can't remember. So I'm going to do a perception for the gunshot.
Yeah, that's a gunshot.
Fantastic.
Apparently, it must have been fairly close because you find yourself somewhat ringing in the ears. There's a bad case of tinnitus.
Mop.
As in tonight. Us.
Your ears are ringing.
Right. What I'm going to do is...
No, Bill. It's more like this. Let me show you.
It concerns me when it does this.
It concerns me that I can even lift the spider, to be entirely honest. I think the stick may actually break my back if I try. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bravely hide behind this tree.
What an
And
adventure.
I'm gonna I'll roll
forget
stealth.
the
Is there anything else
trap.
today?
Okay. As you press against the tree, you notice something. Roll me a perception check.
Oh
See how much you
baby!
Okay. On this tree, there is a thin coating of a strange oily substance.
Oh god, it's tree cum.
You mean sap?
No.
Are they two different things?
No. Duh.
Is that?
Oh, I'm, you know, I don't know much
Tree.
about.
Wouldn't that just be nut?
Nut.
Can I do- what
It comes from the woodpecker.
Oof. Oh my god.
what
Wanna open me up and count the rings?
Oof.
no.
You had to go and make it nasty. Why you gotta be nasty?
What knowledges would be worth this?
Alchemy?
Yeah, fair enough. No.
Biology.
What What skills do you have? Because it might be something you run into.
Local is the only real knowledge I have, I think.
Roll it away.
Cool. Very cool.
Odd stuff. Not really sure what it is though. Got a very odd texture to it. And when you're rubbing your hand, when you like rub your fingers together, you can't. Normally, like something like this, it's you can like hear the kind of tackiness of it, or you can hear your gloves rubbing together. You can't hear that. Furthermore, underneath all the oily layer, there is something beneath the bark. Someone has carved out a crevice.
What kind of? Sorry,
And
what
they
kind
have-
of crevice?
That's the sap hole.
There is a gap in the trunk. Someone's carved it.
Yeah, climb inside and find out.
The trunk gap is the only gap I care about.
I think I've
Maybe you'll
actually
find
used
This
my
hole
turn
is
up, to be
here
honest.
and it's made for me.
You must enter this hole.
Stuff the pen into the tree.
What?
And then it,
I don't have the pen.
Comes out the
Then
other
it-
side.
and
It's
then
like
it
one of
took-
those big, like crazy pens.
you do it, an apple will fall off the tree that's in the shape of a skull with his face on it.
I'm hoping the tree will actually have the skulls on it, to be honest. But I think that's my turn over.
Look at tree skulls.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
You can investigate the gap in the tree if you wish as a swift action.
Yeah, look into the hole.
Yeah, sure. I'll have a peek in. I'll have a little
Okay.
poke in.
You find what appears to be a wooden flask made of a strange cylindrical plant.
Sorry. Can I pick it up?
Yeah. You can pick up something as part of a move action.
Cool.
Move your hands to the object and
You know,
firmly
I'll
It's
grasp.
it's a little flat husk made of wood, stopped with a similar kind of wood as like almost like a cork. But two pieces of this plant have been carefully fixed together. You've never seen this kind of plant before. It almost looks like a very, very large reed.
Oh, okay. That's like ninja shit. I think that's my turn over then.
Yep.
Or, cool.
Okay. Regave.
Hello. Well,
Solid.
so the shot came from the west, the west,
The west.
the west.
So over here.
Oh, is that west?
Did we just witness the death of the West?
Well, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna go over
my
here and
soul leaves my body.
I'm gonna eat this spider. So go back. Zoom in. Okay. Never eat soggy waffles. Northeast, southwest. Never eat soggy biscuits.
Mhm.
Northeast, south, and best. That don't
No,
make sense.
East Coast is Beast Coast.
You stupid.
East Coast.
You stupid.
The Yeet Coast.
You stupid. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna yeet this spider. So
You don't want to make friends with it?
I'll handle him with my weapons. So I get, and I have to remember shield bearer, right? So what I've got, let me make sure I got this. Or not fucking goddamn son of a bitch. I thought I wrote down my strength. Oh, here it is. So 2 claw attacks, 1d4 damage. So let's do that. But when performing shield bash, well, does shield bearer apply to the bulwark or Corboros when it is in the claw handy thing form? Because it still provides a shield bonus when they're in the claw.
Yes, even in claw form, they account as shield bashes.
Yay! So 1 additional point of damage. So that's 2 attacks. All right, so let's do that. Let's roll 2d4. And add the plus ones at the end. Oh, I guess I'll make an attack roll. I gotta make an attack roll. Whoops. So, ignore that. I do a 1d20 plus 2. 1d20 plus 2 for strength, right?
Plus your base attack bonus.
Oh, I see. Base attack bonus, which is 2. Oh, all right. Excellent. Very good.
I should note that your base attack bonus should be at least 4.
Now there's total attack, but because I have it listed as 2.
You may have forgotten to update your base attack bonus.
When did it update?
When each time you level up, it goes up by 1 for paladins.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So you should be at 4.
Oh, if I click it once, then it makes all the others change. It's semi-automated. So, do you want me to reroll twice?
No, you just update the total.
So, 16 and 9.
Okay, the 9 will miss, but the 16 will hit.
Yay. 1d4 plus 1. Make sure. 2 clock attack, 1d4. Yep, it's a 1d4 plus 1. God damn it.
No, the drawings are not something much. Just shitposting.
Give it a minute. We're only just starting.
Yep.
Okay, it's a fairly mild glancing blow, but it still manages to crack some chitin. And you'll see some of the hemolymph start to pool out of the long, extended limbs. I think you might have jostled something in its socket.
Socket real good. Ecuador.
Anything else?
I will. Before we show this, what's praise reaction for my nation state? I will hold there for now.
Okay.
And a spell is like it takes the place of your standard action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There are some that are swift actions, so they're faster to use, but those are specifically marked as such.
Okay.
Okay. So Tobias is going to... He's already marked 2 with light. He is going to pull out what appears to be a flask, light it with his torch, and toss it onto the spider. Okay.
No, it's a flaming spider. I feel like we have a theme of flaming insects.
Back in a
Okay.
second.
He hits it directly in its hind legs, where it meets with the thorax, and there's a small gout of flame before the creature starts to sizzle. You can see, you notice on the rear of the creature, where there's this intricate red pattern, where previously it had been shaking, and you could see very thin filaments where the light had glinted off it. The filaments just burn away.
Well, at least Stock didn't start the fire this time. He's not liable.
It's only a flash of flame.
Okay.
The most it can do is make the spider start to smolder.
I think you as much charged with incompetence than setting the fire.
Okay. Nira.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what I can do. If I shoot a bolt of lightning, general action, with light up the area.
Yes, but albeit briefly. But it will light up the area.
Yeah, I want to Is this like a cliff that they can climb down without stepping on these things?
It's about it's a very steep little gradient. It's about 5 foot.
Yeah, I'm just going to approach it, and as I walk down, I put my fingers, like you have the gun, and
Okay.
fire a jolt into this general direction.
Okay. Could you point a ruler in the correct direction?
Like this way.
Okay.
This
Roll.
is also a cliff here.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, please.
Perception 7.
You don't really
Yeah,
notice
it's-
much. It seems fairly quiet around here. You're gonna get a shortcut. Okay, next up is the spider's turn. Regave and
Hello.
Jingji, you notice something fairly immediately, that as this creature is smouldering and beginning to bleeding, when the blood has hit the air, it's this very bright, vibrant green color. It's glowing in the dark.
Oh,
And
God,
as it
kryptonite.
does, it seems to shimmer and skitter. And as it does so, it forms from its pools into tiny little glowing spiders.
Oh boy.
Glow vibrantly. On its own turn, it would like to actually attempt to break free of the grapple. Though it will need to pass a survival check in order to try and break the daze, which it fails. Okay, that's its turn. Let's bring across the rest of the smaller one.
Shit, is it your babies?
These things seem to be springing up from the blood. They're this vibrant glow to them.
Actually, I have a question real quick. Doesn't my improved grapple count if I'm using a weapon?
Yeah, it does.
All right. Oh, I didn't think it did. Okay, cool.
It's as the whip is a grappling weapon, it can actually increase it gives a +2 to grapple attempts. It's a free one on a crit.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. That's nearest turn completed. And the babies newly spawned do not get to act. Thok.
Aren't all babies newly spawned?
What, did Ritualist not get a turn?
Nira climbed down an incline and shot off a lightning bolt.
Oh, fair enough. So how big is this rock they're standing on?
Okay, to the very top of it is 15 feet. And it goes down in 5-foot graduations.
So if I bolt over there, do a good climb check, and get up there, could I get behind that spider?
You could, but it would take most of your turn.
Bastard. Alright, no, I'm just going to set
So you're
myself
10
up.
feet, so you got 20 foot left. You would get halfway up, or you get 2/3 of the way up on a good roll.
If you went just like right over here though to like this square, wouldn't you be able to, or even this one where the baby spider is? Would you have to?
No,
Climb,
I wanted to
Okay.
flank it.
Okay.
I was hoping I could get up there because I've got amazing climb and I've got fucking 40-foot move speed.
Okay.
Nah, I guess I'll just fucking position round to the side. But I can get ready to go up there in my next turn. Alright, I guess I'll just fucking and brace myself, ready myself for if anything tries to jump down at me.
No, okay.
That's
Thok, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Let's see. That's my perception. It should be +3, I believe. Oh no, it's 5. Christ. Thank God I checked. 3.
Oh shit, I've actually lost sight of Naka, that's quite funny.
Okay. 23. You see the glint of something silver in the distance.
in the distance on the cliff or in the back? Which direction?
Okay, just
North, it's the southwest, I should say.
What's it look like? Can I make it out?
It's the barest dull glint from just very carefully reaching around some of the trees. You can't quite lay eyes upon it yet.
Okay. It's not because it's dark or anything.
It is due to the darkness mainly.
Mainly due to the darkness.
It's outside of your usual dark vision.
Alright, so it's more than
Dark
60
vision
feet
has a
away.
range. It's more than 60 feet away, yes.
Of course. Alright, fair enough. Damn, two turns in a row where I've not got to do anything useful.
Okay. Next up. Okay, I get to activate the soundtrack for this fight. Okay.
Ecuador. Do 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 do.
Okay. Could everyone roll me perception, please? Everyone.
Okay. Zip it up.
Okay. So out those thus far. Knock, you haven't rolled yours, have you?
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Uh-oh.
Keep perception rolling.
Yep.
Anal bleeding.
back, where did I miss?
rawhide.
I need to roll perception, please.
Perception. Shit. Can't see shit, Captain. I'm looking at the tree, Captain. It's fascinating.
so sad.
Okay. Jingji, you hear a very dull.
Do I recognize what that kind of sound might be indicative of?
Roll me a knowledge engineering or any
Oh.
relevant knowledge
Okay.
Oh
if you
no.
would work.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't. Alright, well,
Oh no.
And further, what else you hear is a
engineering.
now, or do you have a knowledge nature, perhaps?
No, I have history and religion.
Monkey
History.
Monkey
Okay.
no like science.
Science hard.
Science bad.
Oh,
Science hurt
Jing-
grog.
Jingji thinks STEM field should be STEAM field.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. What you've just heard is the sound of a lead slug moving through the air. Far closer than is actually comfortable. But with a roll that high, you notice that it was not a shot intended to hit a target. Well, not a flesh target anyway. As it strikes one of the lower branches of a tree behind you. If it were not for your high roll, you wouldn't have noticed that it was meant to cover up the sound of something moving in the canopy.
Ooh.
Specifically, something in the upper canopy, which you actually managed to spot. It is apparently some form of raptor clad in a very oddly fitted metal armor. That's a peregrine falcon, or perhaps even a marsh harrier.
A marsh harrier.
Oh, but it's
But
got
nonetheless-
armor on. Okay.
It has this very carefully made metal mask on that you can just make out from the glint of the light. It's made the mistake of getting quite close to where one of the torches is, and you can make out the very
Oh,
oddly and finely made mask.
When you said raptor, I thought you meant like velociraptor. I was
No, I
that's
mean
an
like
odd-
the traditional
It's an
flying
odd
method
place
type.
for a velociraptor to be, up in the canopy.
Also with wings.
Well, no, velociraptors had feathers.
Wings.
Not so
Let's not
clever
start that.
girl.
Let's not start that debate.
They did. They totally did.
It'll get ugly real quick.
Yeah,
I
People-
cannot stop thinking about the Velociraptor. Literally.
Jurassic
Yeah,
Park
it's-
would have
it's a-
been a much weirder movie if that guy called that Velociraptor a dumb bitch.
It would have been funnier. That's for sure. Okay, so
They throw fireballs from their beaks.
I'm gonna first I'm gonna try to maintain the grapple on the spider, but I'm also gonna shout down to Regavi and to what's his name? I get Tobias and just kind of be like,
nice.
there's a giant armor clad or large armored clad bird that appears to be quickly approaching.
Oh, good.
I
Why
guess
don't you
we'll
go
just
steal
sort
it?
Oh, this is like the fucking eagle or some shit.
it is a. It's a falcon. by the
The
looks of things,
eagles
or
are
something
cunning.
similar. It is not terribly large.
Hmm.
It appears to be
Oh, we did say
slightly
peregrine.
above average sized.
Okay. Well, it's still pretty weird that it's wearing armor and sneaking up on us. So yeah, just the what do I roll to maintain the grapple? Do I have to?
Roll me another CMB check, please.
Okay.
Simb.
Okay. That, sadly, because of the debuff from dazing not being there. Actually, no, you get a bonus to maintain the grapple, so just about enough to maintain. Now, would you like to, because you've maintained the grapple, would you like to bump it up to a pin?
Sure.
Would you like to do damage, or would you like to do some other maneuver?
Let's try to do damage to it, I guess.
Okay, that's a sheer success. So, could you roll me your weapon damage, which I believe is a D8 for a chain whip?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Add your strength, if applicable.
Oh, yep. That'll be. It's +4. Should you just roll it again, or?
Oh no, it should be okay. So total of 10 damage. As you wrap the chain round one of the lesser legs of the creature, and with a mighty heft, you manage to sever it with the chain links, wrenching it free of the body, and it clatters to the ground, a spray of blood.
Oof.
It's still twitching.
Souvenir, boys.
The creature can nearly clatter its jaws in an attempt to try and show its displeasure.
Wait, so did part of it basically get ripped in half?
One of its legs got ripped off.
Okay. Can I tell if the blood is turning into more tiny spiders? Or is
It's
it
hard to
just-
tell.
Okay.
Tiny
Alright.
spiders.
Yep. Well. Okay, that's it for me then. Oh, also just do I do a bluff check or something to try and tell the guys below that there's a falcon in the tree? Or- All right. Just trying to. Where's that? Oh, yeah, I have shit bluff, right?
Canopy chicken, attack!
Getting a strong sense that maybe people don't know what a falcon sounds like.
Caw.
Okay. With an 8, it's sadly less of a secret message and more of a falcon in the trees.
All right.
Earthday and
And-
Alconfay in the East tray.
As a free action, or as an immediate action, to say, one of the spiders will move here, and one of the spiders will move here. Okay. That was that turn. Thok, you've had your turn, I believe, or have you not? On this one? This is
Yeah.
the downside of using. Yeah, that is. Okay. So you just had your turn, Jingji, I'm on about.
Down there.
Okay, so next up, if there's no other business, is Mud's turn.
Cool. So, if I open up this bottle of this leaf bottle,
Would you like... Okay. It is marked by the looks of things. You can see, it's hard to tell your dark. You can feel it under your thumb, but you can't see it because you're currently seeing via dark vision, and dark vision actually does not allow you to read. It can't
Good,
discern
'cause I
between
can't
colours.
um,
True, goblins.
Reading is gay.
It's got writing on it. It'll steal your soul.
well, if I don't look at the writing, then it's all good. So if I open up the bottle, can I see any? Oh wait, yeah, I guess it's dark vision. I can't really give a. If I put my fingers in it, does it have the same texture as on outside the tree?
As in the when you say we put your fingers in it, are you opening up the bottle and?
Yeah, open up the bottle. Giving it
Okay.
a Pringles.
Okay, as you cram your arm up to the elbow inside the tube, could everyone else in the party roll me a perception check, please?
E.
Are we close enough to even fucking?
You'd be surprised.
That's all we do.
I don't want to hear.
Roll perception.
Perception,
1D.
though?
Perception. God damn it.
Let me just find the right.
Fuck movies.
What did he mean by this? I'm legitimately confused.
Can I get an F in the chat, please?
Okay.
Scree.
I think it was a reference to this is the most disappointing thing since my son.
It's the most
Okay.
disappointing thing since me.
Everyone else hears kind of a faint crack noise, followed by. I'll try and get the sound levels right.
Oof, ouchie.
As unfortunately, Mud, you have just crammed your arm up to the elbow in a flask of what's called something called dragon fire.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
no.
I'm starting to reroll a new character.
Yeah.
Roll for screaming.
So
Oh,
how did
Okay. Well, don't worry. It's not as bad as it could be, but you're going to be taking 6 points of fire damage, and your arm is on fire.
Can I get an F in the chat, please? Thank you. Okay. So
And I'm going to. I have to hate to break this to you, but unfortunately, currently stealth is impossible as you are a light. You are a fucking lighthouse out here at this present
I'm a
time.
lighthouse.
Alright,
Oh great!
So,
we
so I
started.
just want to clarify.
Wait! I just realized it. We started another forest fire.
Yeah.
No,
can't-
we didn't
can't
start the
avoid
fire.
forest fires.
It was someone else lit us on fire.
We didn't
It's
start
not
the
the
fire.
kindling's fault that it's lit on fire.
Hold on. I'm about to start a forest fire.
Yeah, this time we did. Though.
Can I clarify something? What happens when I slap the tree with my burning arm?
Roll me a reflex check.
Oh, finally something I can do. What is my reflex? Do I actually have it on the map? Let's have a look.
Okay, I should note the interior of the tree is like so rotten as to nearly be molten. So,
Mate.
are you looking for like the wetter patches of the tree, or are you looking for like the drier bits? I'm asking for a friend.
I'm just
I get.
at this point. I'll just let the fucking roll decide. Whatever reflex was.
Okay.
That's not too bad. Wow, I've managed to hit that.
You only
right
need to
fucking
roll
middle.
12. Okay. You feel the sweet cold of relief as you ram your fist into, as best you can, directly into like this rotten pool of mulch at the bottom of the tree trunk, where it's going to collect all the rotten mass of the sap has collected and just congealed. This is not a pine tree, so it's not flammable. It's just more or less just raw water that's come in through through the sapwood, and it's coming through the gaps in the trunk. So at this point, an interesting point about dragonfire comes into play, in that when dragonfire is exposed to water, it explodes.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, boom, boom.
So you'll be
of the angels.
It's like a
it won't be
grease
arms
fire.
plural in a second. Enjoy another 6 points of fire damage. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
baby.
Hey,
You're at -2 now.
With which
No.
hand did you
Oh, no.
grab the bottle?
It's a fight with a tree.
Suddenly,
My
fucking mod is just pink misted in the distance.
Thunder and smoke fills the air.
This is not cool, guys.
Okay, this time the boom is a little bit louder. As Mud has gone from a shining beacon in the darkness to a fucking bonfire.
Look at the way he's dressed. It was inevitable.
There is a burning Jawa running around the forest.
Sand people every time.
Can't get spiders on you if you're covered in fire.
The best thing about this is this was
See,
meant to be
it's
a
smart thinking.
like you meant like this is a fucking comedy of errors. The one person in the party who can't, one of the few people in the party who can't read, picks up the flask of dragonfire, which was meant to be like a piece of loot you could use, and crams his fist into it up to the elbow, like he's looking for a watch he lost in an ex-girlfriend. Like, jeez.
I don't carry watches. That's reading.
You could not have anticipated this. And
I carry
props to
watches. You can go to Tarot.com and enter in code RAGS to get 20% off your next Tarot Watch purchase. No joke.
And plus, there is a burning goblin, just running, shrieking around the fire. Is there anything else you'd like to do, man?
Does he? Which
Oh
which
shit!
arm
You know
was it?
what?
Does he still have it?
I just realised
Oh,
I can
shit.
negate some of my damage because I'm not a retard. Oh, that's full damage.
No.
No, that's bouncy.
Says the man that crammed his hand into a bottle of fog.
Is that?
Yeah.
It's basically Greek fire.
Quick thing. Does the explosion just count as
What?
a fire damage, or?
Yeah, it's
Well,
just
Greek-
fire damage.
That's basically napalm.
Greek fire is very early, very nasty napalm laced with what we
Yeah.
think was quicklime.
Right.
Oh.
Let me have a...
So when it hit water, it exploded.
Oh yeah.
Right. So the question is, does he still have whatever arm he shoved in the bottle?
Yes, he does, but it's very worse for wear.
Like low key, don't like kick a man whilst he's down and also on fire.
No,
Although
I
probably kicking him
was
probably
seriously
wouldn't help.
wondering.
It wouldn't be a bad idea, unfortunately. You know.
No,
Like
it will be a good lesson.
Right. What
Well,
would
then
I
you'd
need
have, like,
to? What would I need to stop, drop, and roll?
That would be a reflex save.
Oh, thank fuck.
And last time you rolled so badly, you set yourself on fire twice. Okay, that's enough to put yourself out, even with the increased DC. As you just, for the second time today, just stop, drop, and roll, and just... At this point, you're not just, like, trying to roll around the ground, you're, like, actively ramming your entire arm into the soil. Try and smother it.
Gotta be
boy.
cool
Luckily,
for your safety.
Luckily, the ground here is, like, it's shearing off itself in sheets.
Alright.
Almost like you can see physical layers from where the winds have caught the trees, and the root systems have like flexed the ground open.
Yo, Bill, in rolling, does he hit the glass shards?
He rolled well enough that he didn't.
Yeah.
There are any glass
Hey,
shards
you
around,
know-
is there?
If you look at the map, you could see the little shadow areas where the trees are. If you look and you don't really focus in on it, it looks like the shadow lines are actually dark trunks that rise up towards us, looking down on it.
It's poetic.
Dude, where do you
No,
get
it's
your
just no,
It was-
like really, like kind of look where all the trees are.
Oh,
and
I
you
see,
can't
like a
behind-
3D
yeah.
effect. I get it.
Yeah, it's like, it makes like a 3D effect sort of.
It was
Pretend that the
it
shadows
was
are actually
such
the front.
fucking ball ache to get that effect.
It's like just imagine really tall, skinny trees with small canopies.
I'm glad
Here you go.
I'm glad it shows.
Join the new art, Mud. This is for you.
I don't think I want to see this.
God,
Do you need us to tell you what it says?
No, I don't need to know what it says.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
All right.
And it's one of the high quality ones as well.
I can't read. Reading is gay.
I appreciate.
Just a
Right,
big
you have
flash
to
that
learn
says
how to-
Dragonfire.
I do appreciate the fact that the pen backed me up on that.
Well, see, yeah, you only needed to watch like 90s PSAs to learn stop, drop, and roll. You didn't have to do any fucking gay reading.
Exactly.
Duck and cover.
Duck and cover.
Also, the
ram
pain
your hand
helped.
in
The
tree and
pain helped with that
explodes.
one. To be honest.
Anybody
I'm
else
just gonna,
smell
I'm
burning
gonna
butter?
end my turn, and I'm gonna stew for however long it takes.
And it's the tasty
You're
smell
more
of-
sizzling than stewing.
I don't smell burning rubber.
Is it like chicken? I mean, is that what it smells like?
The odor is like a mix between burnt pork and a burning tire.
That's about what I imagine.
Hey. Has
Okay.
he finally got cleaner when he burned the dirt off him?
Oh wait, let me check.
It had to be the guy who couldn't read that found it, and it had to be the guy who couldn't read that was wearing nothing but burlap. The most flammable substances possible.
Burlap on these nuts.
I'm literally about to fucking.
What do
activate
you mean
that.
by this? I feel like I'm getting gaslighted here.
You're like me. Stop gaslighting me. Why are you gaslighting me? Hey, Sarkhan, why are you gaslighting me?
God, doing that accent is not improving your survival chances.
I cast fireball.
I'm fucking bringing in the Book of Grudges if this keeps up.
Oh no.
We've established we can't read. I don't know how good that is.
I think the rest of us can read. I mean,
Don't
It's
make
fine.
me bring
The
out
Book
the
of
books.
Grudges is a picture book.
The book has all the words. Not the
So if the
words.
judge showed a book at a
Not the
goblin.
words.
Hey, Doc, this is a perfect chance. Now your brother's on fire. Now you can put him out.
Agave. You're a...
Well. So the brown spider is the brown spider still alive? The big one.
Yes, it is.
All right. I am going to. Let's see. I get the +2 armor class from the thingy, so I'll do a. Oh God, there's more. How many more is there gonna be? Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, I love immediate
I'm
actions.
just hoping this isn't a Hydra thing. Where even if we stomp on the smaller spiders, it just becomes more smaller spiders.
Then it just
And
turns
eventually
to
you're
spider
breathing
dust.
in.
Oh no! Oh God, that's actual nightmare fuel.
But they're
Like
microbial
asbesto.
spiders.
I'm looking for an asbestosis joke here.
They turn into the black floaty stuff from.
Spiders sticks to kids.
My dad kissed a spider.
That's not a nice
Jason
thing to say about your
Spider's gay.
mom.
You hear that sound? It's the sound of Scottish anger swimming across an ocean to kick the shit out of fucking Aiden.
Oh God, they can hear it approaching.
I don't need to kick her ass. My mum would do it.
No,
I
I'm not
know.
talking about you. I'm talking about your mother swimming the fucking ocean to yeet someone who talks shit.
You talk shit about my mum to her face, fucking her short arse will put you up
I'm
so
sure
bad
I'm-
you're gonna need more than a wheelchair this time.
No, I'm terrified of your mom.
Your face will be so fucked up you'll have more than a cheese sandwich every Tuesday to take care
That's
of these
right. Mum,
books.
my mum said she was gonna kick your arse. I forgot about that. My mum already wants to kick your shit in, Aiden, so...
That's not very nice.
Not mine.
Anyway, Ricave.
Anyway, I'm gonna, Because we just got spiders all up in this. Wait. What is this guy doing on his turn? What's Gandalf the Green here doing on his turn?
He threw a flask of fire at it, which burnt
Oh,
it
very
and released
good.
the first.
Oh,
tiny spiders.
the spiders on fire?
No.
But
Oh, is it still
smouldering.
on fire?
It's smouldering. It's at the ember stage. If you were to throw oil on it, it would ignite.
All right.
But it's not enough to do continual damage.
Let me ask you this. So, what if I was to add a Bulwark of Kerberos to it, which retains fire for extra 1d4 damage?
Are you sure you want to set fire in a forest?
It's not just because okay, let me explain to you people how forests work. Just because you have a fire in a forest doesn't mean that every nearby plant is just gonna whoosh.
I don't know. Did you play Life is Strange?
It's not going to start a massive fire.
Whatever.
It's on a
Life is
big
Strange
rock.
1.5.
It's on a big rock. It's not. The rock is not going to catch fire, and even if its burning body falls into the grass, we can deal with it.
All I learned from Life is Strange 2 is that autists don't have telekinesis.
Wait, is that the? I'm getting it confused because it's before the storm. I'm thinking of where like they just knock over like a small smoldering trash can
and it yeets an entire forest.
So, what is it a move action or standard action to change the claws to the tower shield?
I believe it's a move action.
All
Check
right.
my own words,
So what?
'cause I want to forget
What's
things.
a verdict on the fire retention here?
Okay, if it would not be enough to cause it to heat up, it needs to do actual damage to heat up. But if you were to grapple it, it would be enough to start doing damage.
So if I grapple this thing with my shield, then it will get the fire bonus?
Yes.
All right, and this shield is your CMB, right?
Yes.
Or
you
grapple
bash
is CMB?
Grapple is CMB, yes. And because a shield is one-handed, it can be used in grapple. Because they got rid of the rules that said it was light only.
All right. You know what? Let's try that. Do I get a bonus for her grappling?
I think I broke mine because I cut it in
broke your
half.
the chain leg.
Oh, am I still holding on to it or?
You've still got the leg.
Okay.
Oh no, it's still attached. It's just that you, as it was still attached, you looped it around another leg and used the anchor point on its own body and you to sever one of the intervening legs.
Oh, okay.
All right. So do I get a bonus from her doing that, or it is?
Yes, you do.
Okay, then I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the move action to turn the claws into the tower shield. It'll block magic missiles, and it has fire resistance. So with that in mind, we are going to give this a shot, and I'm gonna do a grapple check. So that's a 1d20 plus CMB.
Yes.
And do I get the bonus for her?
Yes, you get an additional +2.
Yay!
And it does not provoke attacks of opportunity because it's currently grappled.
3. All right. So 1d20 was 8. My rolls have been shit today.
I don't think anyone's rolled particularly well. I think the highest roll we've seen all night was a perception check.
Yeah, I think I got like a 25.
Oh. 3 on an 18.
I rolled one double
Okay.
digit today.
Let me double check its CMB. It's grappled, so it is denied its dexterity. Which is
I've actually been reading up about my character, so when I fucking hit this thing, this is going to be beautiful. Providing I don't roll a 1.
okay.
Hey, Mecca, what did you say to Mud to flex on him when he got fire?
What did I say to him?
Some
Flame
goblin
on.
pun.
Okay. That is just enough.
Yay!
I make a goblin pun? I don't know. If anybody remembers the joke I made in the chat, post it in the chat. You earn a biscuit.
What kind of biscuit?
Soggy biscuit.
That didn't answer the question.
A pancake.
Well, fuck it, you know what? I'll lodge it. I'll give them a wagon wheel.
Big spender.
Only the
No, we're in a high society. Okay, so you have initiated grapple, Raxi. And as a result, you'll start to get the smouldering of the burning tarantula fur on you to a tune of 1 point of fire damage to the initial one. And something interesting occurs when you bring the edge of the shield down onto its back and start to try and pin it to the floor. The flames suddenly flourish into life. And what was once just a few sparking embers turns into a pillar of flame.
Like in Prince of Egypt, at the end,
About that, yeah.
where God's like, fuck you, Ramesses II. The Jews are my people, and the big fire thing. It's all
that's a flame strike spell. It's a bit
but,
powerful
Yeah.
for this. This is more your traditional just. Oh shit! I shouldn't have thrown a match in there, and then just a big waft of flame.
What did I
You're
say
right,
about
suffering.
fires and forests?
God is such a dick in that fucking story. Like fucking,
God's
oh
a
yeah,
dick
like
in
I
all
Old
want,
the
Testament,
stories.
what do you
Have read
expect?
the Bible?
I was just
I
watching.
want
Remember,
Pharaoh.
only you
I want
can
Pharaoh
prevent
to
fire
let my
forests.
We were
Jew
literally
boys
listening
go.
to. We were literally
Also-
listening to playing with the big boys now in the chat before we entered into this thing.
Fuck. Man,
I love
I
Prince Egypt,
just-
Prince Egypt.
Jude's a banger.
Now.
Yeah, but
Forest fires.
just let fucking no, let fucking the Pharaoh's not going to let them go. Why is that? Because God hardened his heart.
Yeah,
Why God? Because I like a challenge.
Yep. Well, it was more than that. I mean, like when you read it when you read the Torah, the more like original translations, yeah, he's just a fucking asshole. It's like just because, and I'm gonna basically lie to Moses at the same time and act like I'm not doing this.
It said God hardened
Fucking
Pharaoh's
dick.
heart.
At least you knew when you stood with Zeus.
At least you
usually
know.
underneath.
just
wife.
fuck
Usually,
people.
Zeus. Where you stood with Zeus is usually underneath a ravenous, reaping swan.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll take bestiality over eternal celibacy any day.
Of course, you
I
want
think,
think that's just a
I think
given.
we were aware.
A quotation for the ages. Something to put on your
To,
tombstone.
to be
Listen.
fair, I
Your
think one
lives
leads to
rags.
the
I'll
other.
take
So
bestiality over celibacy.
Zeus
One
would
of
turn
these
into a
things
goat and
doesn't
fuck your
belong
wife,
here.
and then
Fuck
fucking
those
he would turn
swans.
into your wife and fuck your goat. That's the
That
kind
time
of niggas
Aphrodite
Zeus
made a woman
was.
fall in love with a bull out of spite.
Yeah. Oh well, that's just evil, and that's how the Minotaur was.
It wasn't.
created.
It wasn't even
one?
her that pissed her off.
Well, no,
This'll
it was. I
show
thought,
him.
It was
yeah,
Minos.
Neptune. Well, yeah, and it was Neptune. I thought who he pissed off because Neptune's the one who gave him the bull.
Neptune gave him the bull, but he refused to sacrifice it to.
And was it
Yeah, and it
Aphrodite
was
then who
Aphrodite,
cursed her?
yeah.
Alright. Just like, yeah, go fuck with his wife. That's why Greek myths are great.
Because they didn't have any heirs as to who was an asshole, which is
That's
all of his
stupid.
gods.
Let's go eat Jesus every Sunday.
Yep.
Hey,
hell yeah.
hey, I'm all for some cannibalism on weekends. Some alleviates the ennui.
I mean, who isn't? Yeah.
Cannibalism.
Yeah.
No, hey, would you rather do it the old-fashioned way and get prion diseases?
Like
Yeah,
the
meth
Kuru,
code
like the
is-
Whatever that
Kuru.
is, it sounds not fun.
It's when the proteins in the blood start bonding with your own cells and fucking you up permanently.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck
Your
you.
brain looks like a fucking sieve.
Wow,
Any guess?
Jack Dorsey and Tim Pool and Vijaya Gade are on Joe Rogan right now.
Oh shit!
Who and who? And who?
Jack Dorsey,
Literally not
Tim
Alex
Pool,
Jones, so I don't care.
and
Exactly.
they're in the Twitter
Can
trust
I-
and safety guy.
Can I get an up arrow for that one? Please, thank you.
Oh, Meg,
Yeah,
Meg,
I'm gonna go on a whole up arrow on that. If it's not
Alright.
Alex Jones, I don't give a shit.
So,
That
so
those
the
best-selling
the
features.
spider's grappled.
The spot you have as it's kind of hanging down onto the it's hanging basically facing vertically downwards on the stone, and you've rammed your shield forward, pinning it to the stone. But where you've struck it, the whole thing is just erupted into flames around you.
Oh, it's dead, right?
So now you're grappling a flaming.
Both
spider.
of you are burning.
Oh no!
How?
How
No,
am I
because my
burning?
no,
What's-
because my shield.
No, I mean both
As-
Regave
Oh.
and the spider. It should be noted that I am taking your resistance to flames into account. So you're not taking the full brunt of it. Your shield is absorbing it. You can see the steel start to go cherry red.
Well, I should have guessed that this would have happened.
Maybe someone told
Yeah.
you about this.
You know, this was the intuitive outcome.
I just think
fire
that we
on
can't.
next
We
force
should
is
just
probably a
accept
bad
that we're
idea.
all pyromaniacs. We're gonna set everything on fire all the time, and just run with it.
What's with you people in
I just
forest
wanted to get
fires?
my shield and fire bonus. I just wanted to
Is-
get
is
the
the big
shield on
spider
fire
dead?
so I get the fire bonus.
big
for
spider is
hitting
not
things
dead.
with. So
Have the little spiders around it? Are they on fire?
I took the 1d4 damage. I took the
You
1
took-
damage.
No, you don't even take the 1 damage because your shield absorbs that.
Very good.
Okay, next up. Any other business, Regave? You've got a move action left, I think. But unfortunately, moving would mean breaking the grapple.
Well, I used the move to transform the shield.
Ah, true. Very true. You've got swift action if you want to, like, lay on hands or something.
I don't think anyone's really messed up next to me.
No,
or
I'm fine.
me.
I'm full health.
I can swift action lay on hands myself, but I'm at max hit points at the moment, so.
Just in
I'm
the distance, you just
alright.
hear cries and goblin.
In the distance.
Distant
Whoa.
screams. Why are we still here? Just to burn?
Just to fucking randomly burn from hitting spiders.
Okay, so it's Tobias' turn. And having taken note of Jingji's warning, if I can find where the fuck I put my dice. Jesus
Should have
Christ.
known
There's
those
more
were
of
flame
mud on fire.
spiders. Fire
Okay.
spiders.
Wasn't even
He
that-
is going to try and deal with the avian interloper. And a boomerang will crash through the trees right next to it,
Ah, boomer.
sending it scattering into the sky.
Also, you gain 3 rupees.
You laugh, but that's literally the artwork of the class he is. And he will end his turn, but he will use a move and swift to pick up 2. Yeah, he'll pick up 2 new torches. He'll plant one next to himself. The light level in this area is now bright. Okay, next up is Nira's turn. If Roll20 will stop freaking out.
Yep. I'm going to explore the fucking explosion upstairs. We take a 20-foot move, and then can I climb over this?
Yes, it's just a 5-foot incline. So for the first one, just count that as an extra 5 feet.
Yes, so it's right here. No, I can get up here, and avoiding the trap. Can I roll perception to not catch something, seeing that this place is full of broken glass and stupid stuff? This
Okay.
is literally me rolling not to step into the stupid stuff.
Okay. You narrowly avoid another patch of glass embedded in all the surface of this has had a very light covering of the glass. Though if you lift yourself up via the tree next to it, you can actually climb across onto the next level very easily.
Over here.
Yes.
Level 2.
Yep.
Fight.
And can I take a 5-foot step to approach mud?
You can't combine a 5-foot step with it, sadly. But you can move off that incline easily and just step off. But
Yeah.
as you're silhouetted on the crest of the hill, Nero, what's your touch AC?
Touch. Touch is 11.
Okay.
Do I get any
Double check.
bonus from mage armor for that?
No, unfortunately. Okay. What's your regular AC?
My regular AC currently is 17 because I have mage armor on myself.
Okay, 17. You hear kind of a high-pitched ringing noise, and a very sharp pain rips through your shoulder.
Oh no.
And so I just find my dice. Okay. And these. Okay. Please take 8 points of piercing and bludgeoning damage
Oof.
as a lead slug cuts through your shoulder on the left side. And
That's a lot of damage.
you can actually watch it in real time. Just it punches through your outer layer, your secondary layer on the front, your front covering of mage armor. It punches through it, and the little mushroomed out slug flips through the air to the floor, carrying a slew of fat, muscle, and bone with it.
And then it lights on fire!
No, that's Mud's job.
Hey,
Mud.
God. Oh God, Nira, what happened to you? Nira, what happened to you? Oh God, they've shot her. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, look what they did to Mud.
Oh no!
They do to you. Who could have hurt him so badly?
silver lining here is now you can draw your character with ripped shirt.
So,
No, you.
Now you're
Always
thinking
look
of
on the bright
portals.
side.
Sorry,
Like-
for legal and monetization reasons, that's not possible.
You can do it anyway.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Just anim or hentai that shit up. Put some censorship bars over it. The naughty bits.
Just remember, folks at home, if you make a doujin about this,
Pay us.
we're not selling out, we're buying in.
Remember, I rolled 12, please.
Okay. Any other actions, Nero? Now that you've got a newly gained... Wow.
Sure,
Look
you
on the
want to
bright
finish
side.
that sentence?
Yeah, I was thinking that. I can't say that sentence. That sounds way skeevier than I thought in my head. I'm going to back down. Please ignore what I was about to say.
Is this the
Orifice.
is this the hill of the king of the hole, the hill?
Left shoulder.
That
Unless
boy,
I
right,
can,
I'll tell you what.
Unless I can cast a fucking healing, that I don't think I can do
believe
anything
you've
else.
I believe you've got standard action left, considering how much you've... Like, you do have a standard action left, so you can cast healing on yourself. Or you can save it for the person who's down below you and on fire. Well, not on anymore, but he's very badly burned.
Yeah, but I think because I still carrying the fucking stones and they limit my movement to 20 feet.
Ah, so it would have had to be like a full 40-foot movement to get you here.
Yeah.
I'll be kind and say that if you want to try and drop down to the 5-foot square to your immediate right, you may. Just because the momentum of the millstones being struck.
Can I, from this range, send healing to Mud?
Not quite, unfortunately. So, like, if you were here, hang on, if you were here, you can drop down to here if you wish, or you can drop back to here. You can go wherever momentum takes you.
Okay.
you can go where the momentum takes you.
Because if you're able to cover 40 foot in 6 seconds with 100 pounds of millstone around your neck, I feel like inertia will do the rest of the job for you.
Okay. Then that's it for me.
That will be it for this turn. Next up is Thok.
Okay. Firstly, by the way, see the spider? Does it count as flat-footed?
Spider.
It is flat-footed to attacks from outside of the grapple.
All right. So, okay. First, I'm going to perceive the wall and stuff like that in front of me.
There are lots of little green glowing spiders crawling all over it.
All right. Okay. And I am going to fucking activate my Mr. Angry Eyes. Grudge mode. Myself up onto this thingamajig. So that'll be
Ecuador.
yep, 29 on my climb.
You cover the distance easily.
And boom. Up here, I am going to look at the big spider. I'm going to pull back my Tetsubo with both hands activate my rage power to smack an extra 1d6 of acid damage added onto the attack.
Good
So
stuff.
that for the attack roll, I believe. The base attack bonus is 5. My strength and while raged is 7. So and a +1 from the Tetsubo itself, so 7. Fuck. I've been sober too long, I can't think.
And your base attack bonus should be 4.
To the attack roll. Oh, don't add my strength to my attack roll.
Yeah. So base attack bonus of 4 plus your strength modifier.
And I get a +1 base attack bonus from the Tetsubo.
Oh, you get that's not a base attack bonus. That's competence bonus. Sorry, enhancement bonus to hit.
4, so +11, and yeet.
You have flanking and it is flat-footed, so you do hit.
Yes, and okay. Right, now, with the damage, so 2d8 plus... also, as an ogre, while I'm hitting an enemy that I'm flanking, or if it's flat-footed, I double my strength bonus on it.
Specifically, your strength bonus
damage.
doesn't get doubled, it goes up to ×2, rather than 1.5.
Hit when it hurts, they double their strength bonus to damage when attacking flanked or flat-footed opponents.
Does it say double or ×2?
They double their strength bonus to damage.
Huh.
So that's 14. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it on this one.
And I'm using the weapon two-handed, so that's an extra 3, I think.
I believe so.
Okay, and right, there we go. And blam, and a 1d6 of acid damage.
Oh, there.
Oh well, okay. But still, it's an acid element attack. There you go.
Okay. Let me just confer one thing. Okay. Okay, with a mighty swing, you crush all but one of the legs on its right side, severing 2 of them totally, and damaging the third badly. And as you do, it's no longer ambiguous. These little glowing... they're not quite spiders, they're more just a glowing light in the shape of them. Come skittering out of the holes in the carcass.
I thought the acid would prevent that though, because acid.
Well, some of them are burning up on actually reaching out the creature.
Okay.
But others are skittering out past the corpses of their brethren. It should be noted that the thing is still alive somehow, despite being pinned to the ground as it is.
And I guess I'll do a... I can use Intimidate as a swift, yeah?
Swift, it's normally a standard action. Unless you have some
never
other
mind.
variant.
And not, you can only Intimidate really after you kill something, can't you?
Yeah, it's just alive. It's in a very, very bad way. I'll put it that way.
Spider babies don't count as me killing things.
No.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, I'll just... I can't do anything. Fucking... Yep, that'll do me.
Okay.
Get my rage, actually. Can I do that? As a swift?
If you so desire, yeah, you can rage.
Yep, I'll end my rage.
Okay. You are now fatigued. Okay, next up is the spider's turn, who is somehow holding on, and he will attempt to break the grapple. And fail miserably. Okay, next up is the infant spider's turns.
been waiting so long to fucking properly do an attack roll when I realised I'm so much better than I thought I was.
Thought?
Thok.
Yes.
They begin swarming up your legs.
I set
going for
myself
the
on
dick.
fire. I'll set myself on fire.
That is my fucking culture, and I will not allow you to fucking appropriate it.
Fuck you, I'm your brother!
I would like to put that in quote
Got you there.
marks.
And that's what it is there in these fucking cultures. Yeah, I get it. I'm not a real Muslim. Just because I ate pork that one time.
You just tack-feared your own brother.
He said he smells like pork, so I mean, is that halal then?
Have you ever smelt a burning goblin? It does not smell like pork.
What
So
does
it smells
smell
like a touch of pork and mostly burning tires.
Oh,
I was just going to
Yeah,
say burning ass.
He smells like an awful truck overturned on the freeway and has caught fire.
Is there anything I can roll to swat at the wee bastards or anything like that?
You may roll a reflex save to try and roll around the floor to crush them, but short of that, or you can try and drop your weapon and try and just drag them from your body. You can do it one-handed, but you'll be at a penalty.
Fart to them. Chemical attack.
I don't suppose fucking my thick skin helps me at all.
Oh, it'll help whilst they're attacking skin.
What about
They'll
a thick
find
skull?
somewhere in eventually.
Oof.
Clench those
Great.
butt cheeks.
Yep.
But I pulled the spiders out
Your
my
old
anus.
spider sphincter.
How tightly can you clench your eyes shut?
Probably really tight. Not
And
not so
what-
tight that little spiders could get in.
Also, the fact you can't clench
I
your
imagine
ears.
I can clench them really tiny. Remember, my face is tiny. I
Very
have a
true.
tiny face.
And we've established that your spirit animal is a hippopotamus, so you might be able to actually flick them out of your ears. Well, we'll see you in your next turn, shan't we?
That's it, the fucking
GG.
Shrek. The Shrek antenna just burst out through the skull. No, I awakened my true form.
Somebody.
Other ones, but
The
yeah,
spider's
Shrek,
gonna crawl
he
on
has
me.
Yeah, he in the beginning of the movie, he
I
sticks
ain't the
the
sharpest
candle in
tool
his
in
ear,
the
a wick, and
web.
pulls out a candle. There you go. Your ears are
Yeah.
probably so full of wax they can't get through.
Ogres have evolved over the years to be immune to centipede invasions.
Oof.
When was the
The last
Sometimes
thing you need when you're
watched
sleeping in a
ears?
swamp is a centipede to crawl
More
up your
likely than you
bumhole.
think.
Oh no, the other thing I was going to ask though, would uncanny dodge have helped me at all? No. I'm a barbarian.
At this
I do
point,
have
they are a
uncanny dodge.
swarm.
Not
It's
moving
less
towards the massive pile of spiders might have helped.
Yeah, at this point, it's not a fact that they are that you're particularly good at dodging them. It's more the fact that they are physically occupying the space you're in.
That's fair enough.
Like
I don't
you
care.
are a
It
piece of
was worth it.
terrain to them.
It was worth it yeeting that fucking spider.
You can think of these creatures like a composite swarm.
Like a bunch of moths, maybe.
Oof.
Very similarly.
Okay, I have a question. Are these spiders here? Are they climbing up the tree, or are they already in it? They're
Oh yeah, they are. Oddly, they are taking less interest in you since you lost. You have got some aspect of the grapple to your advantage. You're giving aid, but you have lost control of the grapple to the shield user. So they are less interested in you and more interested in Regave at this point. But they are swarming up the trees and attempting to get above you and over and to Regave.
okay. I'm gonna just smack the shit out of the spider, the big spider, then to try and get it just down. I guess. I'm gonna use the flurry of blows, so I get to go twice. And
Okay.
I don't think I'll go ahead and.
This is where the fun begins.
I just realised something.
What?
Man, when we go to my trial, we should get Shin Smokey the Bear as a character witness.
Oh, you're fucking right. Yeah, because if we were bad people and we started fires, then surely the spirit of Smokey the Bear wouldn't be fighting alongside of us as our ally.
Yeah, and we took down the big ash nibber. Fucking
Yeah,
Smokey the
I
Bear.
can't even begin to wonder what brought that to your mind at this moment, but I totally agree.
Alright,
Oh, well,
I'm
because
gonna
somebody
try to-
mentioned it in the chat after saying standing on the edge.
Standing
Oh,
on the edge.
Then
Okay.
Bit Metal totally called you out. Didn't you guys listen to Smokey?
I was thinking to myself, it is ironic how often we get involved with fires, and Shin Smokey the Bear was there.
Why are we still here? Just to prevent forest fires.
Whoa.
I'm actually not the whoa, but it's very clearly just a bear roaring at something.
Oh,
When everything's on fire, nothing will be.
Only you.
Nah,
We need
I'll
to
just
get a
call the
story.
counter witness. It'll be an angry Finnish man.
I want a story of like fucking Smokey the Bear basically try to do like a Team Aqua to flood
This
the
is
world
a
so that there
story
will never be any
of a bear named
forest
Smokey.
No
fires
more
again.
forest fires. I think this is the only way we can truly prevent forest fires. Just melt the polar ice cap.
By drowning the sea.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
try
then-
to whale
and-
Smokey the Bear on a giant
Oh,
glacier
fuck.
with an army of polar bears.
Smokey the Bear versus the employment of white phosphorus by the Israeli Defense Force.
Well,
Speaking of war crimes, let's get that chart, shall we?
oh god damn it.
Oh, yeah, the chart.
Now we'll give
I
you the
think we'll
fun
get
one,
fucking
Aiden. Don't worry.
doused.
Okay.
Fire.
Let's bring open the whole chart. I had to switch it to my hard drive.
Yeah, but they're already covered in spiders, so.
Good.
Yeah, it can't really get much worse.
Forest is
I know what's on that
fire.
list. It can totally get worse. Roll me 1d. Oh, it's a 10,000. Let me double check.
Sorry, Todd. I hold the picture of the armored folk and she looks like a muppet. Oh, fuck you, Aiden.
Well, last time I turned
Okay.
into an orangutan, so how could it get any
No.
worse?
Maybe
You're
this
from
time.
Wu-Tang forever.
You used to look halfway hot. You used to look halfway hot, but you ruined it.
Like,
Up nice.
should we
with
note
the
that
shoe.
Jing Ji
Thank
started
you.
off as like a Sun Wukong Rule 63, became
Yeah.
a weird gorilla woman, and then became an orangutan?
Just monkey cycling.
Wait, when you say weird
What
gorilla
do you mean
woman,
by
are you
this?
talking about Huff and Ghostbusters?
Oh god.
Wow, Bill, you're getting good.
no!
She becomes Leslie Jones again.
Where the fuck's that fucking... Where is that fucking sheet? God damn it.
What do I roll?
Oh,
A D10,000?
Oh, yeah. It's a D10,000, I believe.
Oh, did you roll a 1 again?
Yes, that's why we're groaning. That's why we're talking about whatever kind of ape or chimp I'll become next.
Ah, you'll be alright.
I'm sorry, it's just like when
What could possibly go wrong?
when the area's just constantly
Man,
You
covered
rolled
in your
a hilariously
fingers.
low number there. I'm surprised, but
Oof.
as likely as any other. 145. Okay.
You're lower on the evolution
Ah!
of the orangutan.
Oh no.
Interesting. Okay, could you... as you're doing this, by the way, could you draw me a will save, please?
Okay.
Chimpat time.
I hope our skin matches our fucking skeleton. It becomes a gnome.
Okay. As you swing for the creature, you overextend yourself and kind of lose your footing on the unstable floor. Again, it's that horrible crackling, broken glass feel to the soil. But as you fall, you actually fall back first, and the staff you took from your father collides with one of the spiders. And as it does so, the body of the spider just warps, crackles, and disperses in a loud crack. As you successfully disbelieve it. But what follows is odd. As the illusory spider winks out of existence, the weapon in your hand, like, it physically crackles with the similar magical energies, and you can see it slowly fade out of visibility.
Is it still there? Am I still holding it though?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Just in-
It jingles in your hand.
Is this the staff my dad gave me, or the Prosperous Folly?
Prosperous Folly is now invisible.
Okay.
Does that mean
You
the spider
rolled-
is invisible?
You rolled the one result like I've seen thus far that is straight up just a weapons upgrade.
Alrighty. Cool.
Well, I should say, here's the problem inherent, is that it says all items that the caster owns are now invisible.
Oh god, there's a naked
Does that make
orangutan.
my closure?
I don't know who they belong to. Let's hope some of them were borrowed.
Didn't they all together?
Well, I say
They all
borrowed.
together.
Here's the thing. Most of your belongings don't actually belong to you. They're what acquired.
What both of the ladies in the group are clothesless, more or less.
Oh no.
It says turning into a weird dojin.
Don't
Okay,
give,
again,
don't give
again,
idiots. Don't-
Again, most important thing is the spider still there?
Did I hit it with the first hit at least?
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
that's why you managed to disbelieve it. You whip passes straight through it.
Okay.
Here you go, Mud. You're the star of the ring. You have new art.
But where the stave struck it, it completely disappears.
Okay. Is it invisible then? Is the spider now just invisible? Could I tell?
Reach out. There's nothing there.
Okay. All right. Okay then. I guess with that, what I'm gonna do is, can I still make a 5-foot step, like maybe
Yes,
out
you
of the
may.
tree? All right, I'm gonna do that. Boop. Just out of the tree here. Boop. I want to be away from the spiders. I'm not grappling anymore anyway. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Next up, Mr. Crispy. You're up.
Oh,
It's great.
Roasted.
If you could put my my mental state as in like 20 being the worst and 1 being the best, what number would you put at, Bill?
Roll for it.
Roll forward.
You heard the man.
What?
Would you like me to bring up the stress chart?
No,
I
I
can
just need
institute
it.
it right now.
I need it for my own reference.
Through your own folly, you have managed to char one of your arms.
Which one?
You're at a low point. I'd say you're at like a 2 or a 3.
Great.
It could get worse, but not by much.
Okay, now I can actually get some stuff. Right, so I'm going to do, based on the gunshot, I want to do a perception.
You spotted him.
What the fuck is this little shit?
Okay, you know where the shot came from. That was a long distance shot. He's outside the range of your dark vision, but you know he came from a tree about a little over 130 feet.
Camping piece of shit.
West by southwest.
Right, yeah.
Can he navigate me to snipe back?
There's no way you can snipe from that distance. It's like 140 feet. There's no does any of your weapons actually have that?
Do
range?
bullets even go that far?
I'm gonna say yes.
Roll me in.
I know
Roll it.
longbows can, but
You can roll a knowledge check if you wish.
could a bullet go 140 feet? Knowledge check.
One of those ones. I don't need to know it.
Your
I can
pen
just see
says
it.
maybe.
Let's have a look. I'll go. I think based on Nira's arm, I'm going to say yes. I don't think I have to roll intelligence for that. Right. What can I do? I'll wait for Nira to get her turn. Actually, you know what?
Okay.
I'll be polite and I'll move here, which will still give me some kind of coverage. But it means that Nira can actually get behind the fucking trunk.
Okay. And, yeah, you waylay the rest of your turn. Regave.
Hello. Well, me and the spiders. Now, my shield is on fire. So I imagine that would keep the little ones especially. They wouldn't want to go anywhere near the fire.
So
So
you
we'll
are actually in the flames, but you're more than willing. You're more than happy to try.
Well, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the spiders make up like a swarm, essentially, right?
Yes, they are what's called a delineated swarm.
So can I do this? Can I move here, where I'm adjacent to 3 of the little swarms? And can I sacrifice like a hit chance to make like a wide sweeping like bash with the flaming shield at this swarm because it's a bunch of little things?
Normally that would be a cleave, but I'm more than willing to let this slide and let you do it. Must be a large
Alright.
penalty.
Let me see.
The fuck did my name get changed to Big Boss?
I changed it.
Boss.
Alright, so it was your ritualist.
Yep. Would you prefer a big boob?
Big group.
No, this is fine.
BB.
So normally it's a 1d20 plus 4. What should I roll for? Unless
Just roll it as usual. I'll figure things at my end.
Jesus Christ, how many
Alright.
spiders are here?
Jesus fuck, god damn it, my fucking rolls.
Roll
That's
me
why
a
I
will
play
save,
first
please.
person shooters. You aim in something and shit happens.
Oh, I wouldn't know the feeling, mate.
Roll me a will save, please.
Alright. Will save is +3, then +5, so 120 plus 9. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay. You wail almost blindly at the creatures, but don't seem to get very far. There's not really with the creatures occupying crevices in the stone as deep as they are. There's not really a lot you can do to strike them from the angle you're at. Though, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Alright. Fucking hell.
Okay. It's a perception check, so there's no roll in the chat. Okay. Any other actions?
No. I'm just gonna be over here.
Very
I'll be over here.
Tobias. Who will? Let's see. Situation. Yeah, I'm going to capitalize on this, and he will move to here. He will. Yeah, he will throw another boomerang. And strike the bird from the sky directly onto the shards. It lands with a soft, wet thud. You can see its wings fluttering as it tries to right itself, but it's quite stunned. And now, very much worse for wear due to the crystals. Next up is Nira.
Well, first, I'm going to take a 5-foot step. like hiding here. And then I'm going to cast on Mud the healing, so he's going to be getting the 1 health point return. And I'm going to ask him where the cunt at.
Okay. Just as a thing, there's going to be like my character's going to reach into his like inside of his pocket and reach out and bring out a load of like scrumpled bits of paper, and he's going to look at Nira and just kind of compare them against the scrumpled bits of paper. Give me a second. I'm gonna give you some ASMR of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... whereabouts did you say it was?
I was asking where the cunt is at.
I'm just going to point in that general direction.
Bill, is that the direction?
Bill was the one pointing it, so yes. And I'm just going to say he's about 100 foot that way. There you go.
I say, good. Prepare to sneak to flank him as I take out the mutagen and I drink it. And I gain +4 strength and -2 intelligence. And now I am no longer heavily encumbered. I can move 30 feet again on my next turn.
Okay. I believe that Mud readied his action.
Yep.
Right. Did I get any health points? Right.
For the next 10 turns, if I'm correct, you get 1 hit point.
Fantastic.
Right?
Does that start now, or is that of the action, or is it like after the action?
Before.
Cool. That's 5, not 1.
How long is 1 minute in turns?
10 turns.
Yeah, for 10 turns you get fast healing 1.
Fantastic. That will actually probably heal me almost fully up. That's quite sad. Right. And a rough stealth. Oh no. And then I'm going to make my way over to this tree right here. Hiding behind the tree is the implication.
Okay. Any other actions?
No.
Doc.
What's the best
Before I
course
forget.
action here?
Not bad. I'll zoom in.
How high up am I?
You are currently on a small plateau, about 10 feet up, wedged between 2 stones.
Right, cool. I'm going to run directly ahead and jump over Riggs and land here and roll on the ground.
Okay, could you roll me a will save and a acrobatics check, please?
Cool. And... Well saved, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. Whoa. Pulse. And...
You are still covered head to toe in spiders.
Excellent.
Oh, I didn't know mutagen also gives
At least-
+2 natural armor. Yeah.
At least if I fuck up, I'll at least squish a bunch of them when I fuck the ground. Oh, good. This is gonna go well.
strength be like?
Hey! Eat! Oh.
As you face plant directly into the soil.
What happens to the tusks?
I don't really want to
They just
contemplate it, to be
they just
honest.
embed into the ground. My eyes are protected.
Bill,
Any other
can
actions?
Perform a charge in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Well, that was move. I don't know. I guess as a standard, they'll just try and fucking off me while I'm rolling about in the ground.
Okay. Roll
What would I do with that?
Roll me a will save.
Do it again. Okay. These rolls! Oh, these fucking rolls! Jesus!
We're eating all the bad rolls for the week.
And what's with everything below 5 haunting us?
3 rolls and I couldn't even get.
It's the ghost of Chef. Everything's under fire. Oh, God. The mythology of this show is cancerous.
Just fucking get these fucking spiders off me, guys. At least I landed in between you two so that you can fucking help
Yeah, I'm
sort
not
me
sure
out.
how to get them off you though. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just slap you a whole bunch?
Stop hitting yourself.
At this point, just
We
set
could
me on
set
fire.
you on fire. Yeah, I was gonna say we could set you on fire. I mean,
My shield's already on fire.
I don't mind. Set me on fire.
On that note, before it gets to Jing-Ji's turn, the heavily wounded carcass of the spider will at this point attempt to drag itself away.
But it disappeared.
No, it's
No.
still barely hanging on, and it's
How
trying to
many
drag
legs does it
itself.
have?
It has one leg on its right side and 3 on its left.
Alright, well, fuck that. If these things are made out of light or magic or some shit, kill the spider and they'll probably disappear.
alright.
For that, it's chain. Just
Gosh, and I
do
thought you
small
weren't
things.
good at making massive leaps.
You are so lucky with those rolls. I didn't just tumble through you, and me and you became 2 wrapped up balls of spidery fucking nightmare.
Mud
Spider
and
fire.
Nero, could you roll me perception checks, please?
Makes me think of like those ant balls. Or have you ever seen those? Where like it's just a big clump of ants.
Where about sorry, perception?
Add to the water.
Okay, Mud.
Yep.
You just saw something fly high above you. It didn't seem next you.
Sorry, what flight above us? Sorry.
Something just flew above you.
Right.
It's a bird. It's a plane. Why are
Ironically, a
y'all
bird.
goddamn excited about birds and planes?
It was definitely some kind of avian. Whether it be a bird, harpy, you don't know. But you saw something. It was moving fast. And let's see what else there is to do. Okay. Move. That. Move that. And yep, that's that. Jing-Ji.
Okie dokie. Okay. How far away is this spider? Can I hit it from here? Or I could take a 5-foot step just a little bit closer to it under the tree, I guess. And I'm just gonna try to wail on it again and finish it off.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows again and hope I don't fuck up. Alright, so. Damn. Fucking A, man, the rolls for real.
Your whip actually clashes off its hide.
Okay. Damage.
It's basically helpless at this point, but Tell you what. Roll me a 1d4. You successfully knock it unconscious.
Okie doke. Well, at least I guess it can't slowly climb away. Does there appear to be any difference in the small spiders?
Does not appear to be.
Oof.
So it's dead, but the spiders are still there.
It's not dead, it's unconscious. Okay.
Jinji, you notice one thing. When the staff you took from your father touched these things, they got completely obliterated.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem to be just because of the magic-eating properties of the staff.
Okay.
You saw
so-
through them.
Okay, then. I'll just, I guess, before I end my turn, then I'll just pull out the fuck you dad staff and just try to, I guess, get
Roll me
ready
will
to.
save.
Yep.
This poor four-legged spider is trying to roll away.
Oh,
He's with a stick. Ah, fuck.
God damn it. God, fucking A. This is awful.
Tell you what. That was technically I think it was a mental action, but at the same time. So,
Yeah, well.
you can roll a d10,000 if you so desire.
No.
I'll leave that up to you. You've had surprisingly good luck on those.
All
I'm
right,
sure you
let's-
won't. I'm sure you won't roll 1d10,000 and require another reboot of the series.
Okay.
Okay, so
343.
next season.
Oh my god, bitch! Can I not leave you alone for 2 seconds? Fucking witches! Bitch.
Rolling like shit today, man. It's not just me.
You know
Roll
what?
me a d6.
I'm starting to have your dad put a fucking curse on you.
You probably did, yeah.
Also,
Probably.
Mud, did you see the image I posted in Pathfinder Private?
Which one?
It's odd.
the first one was for Bill mainly, but the second one was the strength.
I love the stream. Okay, whilst you are fully convinced that these creatures are they are tangible creatures of force, the staff nevertheless completely obliterates them. But there's a strange sensation in your hands where the magic from the spiders arcs up the metal and flows through you.
Oh no. Okay. Do I know anything about this, I guess? Can I...
Roll me an if you have Arcana or Religion.
I have religion. Which is,
You've heard some old stories about this symptom. Mainly because your father would threaten people with it.
Oh boy.
It's a disease called Dragon Blight.
Ugh.
What it does is it's a magical disease that, at a touch, turns gems and crystal into ice. In other words,
Okay.
So what? Reverse Midas touch?
it destabilizes crystal structures so that they melt.
Hey,
What about glass?
well, that could be useful, maybe.
This will last for you, wager, in your case, 2 hours.
Okay.
After which it will pass fairly harmlessly.
Don't touch me. I have crystals that are important.
Alright, well, I'll just be sure to stay away from crystals then. Okay, well,
Where's my-
that's it for me.
You have such weird luck with that chart. Mud, you're up.
Oh, fantastic.
The music is unusually soothing.
Oh, is there actually music on? I don't think I can actually hear it. I just have marsh. Cool. I'm gonna move to. I can't reliably move. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick perception check for this area over here. See if there's like basically anything that's gonna yeet the shit out of me.
Okay. You didn't find anything.
I'm probably about to, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna move behind this tree here.
Okay, what we're about to experience is the introduction of a new system I'd like to try out.
Read.
Mud,
Thank you. Sorry, what? Yeah. What?
you hear what you hear is this. Click. What would you like to do in reaction to this clicking noise?
There's
Zoinks.
some things. Wait. I'm gonna move behind, like, just here.
Okay.
Shall we do that?
Roll me a reflex save, please.
Thank you.
Ooh. Between those would be.
Whoa!
Ooh. Okay.
Rerolling that cat.
Now, this is the system, the click system. The click system is when I make the clicking noise, you tell me what you're doing, and what that will do is change the difficulty of the test. It might make it easier, it might make it harder, it might make it completely unnecessary. It might make it so it even completes on a 1. But on this case, you've jumped directly into the path of a spike trap.
This.
She's not having a good day.
No, I'm not. Just let me die, man.
No one really is. We're all having an interesting experience.
It's been one of those days.
Just stab me in the face, and I'll just go to bed.
Well, actually, let's see. You think of it this way: you have jumped into it, but it's like moving into a punch. You've robbed it of a lot of its momentum.
But I
So
haven't
rather
got
than hitting you
sharpness.
directly in the mouth, so instead of hitting you in the mouth with 2 spikes, it will be hitting you in the head, in the face, with the actual bow of the piece of wood that is flexed.
And
So rather than doing piercing, lethal damage, it will be doing bludgeoning, subdual damage.
does that count as melee damage?
Yes.
It's time to get yeeted, fam. Right. I guess it wouldn't be rolled to hit, was it? Traps.
Oh, by the way, if you have a bonus versus traps, I believe your class gets. Do you get the bonus to AC versus traps?
I don't know if I get AC versus traps, but I do know I have like a.
Do you have trap sense?
I don't have trap sense, no.
I believe you swapped that out with Knife Master. Didn't you?
Trap
I
sense.
don't. No. I don't have any class features. I
Okay.
only have like a.
So
you
you'll-
enjoy special image for you.
Oh goodness, I should have think.
Can I use my roll with it feat?
Yes, you may.
Cool. Now I actually have to remember how this works.
I believe it's an acrobatics check to.
DC 5 plus damage dealt from the attack. Please, for the love of God, acrobatics, don't betray me now.
Okay. You completely avoid the 3 points of subdual.
I'll take that as a great win.
You basically just get It hits you in the chest as you dive forward, and it just carries you forward and yeets you over here.
You take no damage in the actual attack, but instead convert the damage into movement.
Did he just use the trap as a springboard?
So yeah, I'm going to roll what direction you go in.
Cool. It's only 3 feet, so it's barely like a 5 foot thing.
It's a square. Oh, damn. So it, like, flings you over here.
Oh,
Like, it actually flings you behind it.
so basically I'll get hit in the top of the head and kind of spin through it.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a win.
Roll me a perception check, by the way.
Cool.
You spot something. Something close.
If it's another fucking spike trap.
In the tree over here, you see a glint of something.
Can I just clarify something? In terms of the ground, is this an elevation?
Yes.
We'll be going down. Right, okay.
Yes, going downwards. Each of those plateaus is 5 feet.
Got ya.
It's this is lower. This is not climbing.
Cool. I'm just gonna. I guess I'm just gonna have to lay on the ground then. Just have a nap.
Okay. Going prone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Regave.
Can I hit? I'm just gonna.
You're just gonna slap Thok, try to knock some spiders off of him.
Well,
Clearly my stave, they disappear when it gets near them. So I'm gonna. I'll try
are you gonna smack Thok?
No, if they disappear when it's near them, why don't I just do like a what are those, metal detector running around them?
His question, is Thok going to let you near him with that thing?
I know. Well, it's invisible. The other thing I would say, just
all of your belongings, but that staff, are invisible.
Oh, okay.
To clarify, because that thing eats magic.
Alrighty.
You might as well go for it. I'm not
Spider
magical.
is unconscious but not dead. If you want to try to kill the spider, I also think we could harvest parts from it. It's probably valuable too. We're gonna milk the unicorn. You'd probably milk the spider too.
Eat the spider. Do an acrobatic jump off the rock with your shield and just.
Well, I
down.
can just
land on it like in
I can just
Kingdom
take a
Hearts.
step.
In
I
Kingdom
don't
Hearts
have to
3,
do any
just land
crazy
on it,
acrobatics. I can just
fuck on
take a
its
step.
head,
So
Dab all over it.
You can make bulletproof.
can
fucking
I?
jackets.
Let me see.
With a spider.
All right. So can I do
Yeah,
a?
Titan?
If I
That'd be-
move
yeah,
one
also.
square to the left as my step,
Yes.
is the swarm gonna get an attack on me?
No.
Oh.
They are too small to have reach.
All right. So I'm gonna go here. That's my step. I'm gonna use my move action to transform the shield into the 2 claws. They retain the fire from the shield because it can get set on fire as a shield, but not as the claws. But I can keep it if I transform them back. I will. Now that those are both transformed into fire claws, I will use my action to attack the spider. Big spider here to the left.
Okay.
So that would be 2.
It is in
Yes.
such a bad state now that I will not even require you to roll to hit. You may just coup de grace it at your leisure.
All right.
So that's an instant crit.
Sure you can.
Oh, you can. Jesus fucking Christ, but these guys. But each of those gets 1d4 for damage for the fire. So. Jesus Christ!
Fuck, this is so
Oh my
fucking-
God!
Fucking
Roll 20s.
Jesus.
Fucking hell!
Roll me a d20 just to see what it means by this.
What does it mean by this?
Just roll the d20. I'm gonna see if it rolls another one.
Fucking hell!
Dude,
I think
go back. Look, Rags, go back and look at it. I think you've rolled a 4 almost every time. You've rolled
Four,
a d20.
1, 1,
It's been specifically
one,
a 4.
2, 4, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 4.
Whose
6.
cornflakes
5.
did you piss into the fucking previous life?
I started off strong with
Briggs is now banned from
no, a
Japan.
5, 1. Yeah, so I got a 12 and a 13, and everything else has been
4s
basically
and 1s.
seeing below 6. That is incredible.
There's bad luck. Then there's bad luck. And then there's the people who are having, like, they're meeting up with their ISIS buddies, and they decided they're going to take a selfie with their phone and accidentally pick up the phone that's the detonator. You're at that level of bad luck at the time.
Oh,
To be fair, I know the feeling, so.
Yeah. Yes, it's a lot of jihadi activity going on.
I'm a suicide bomber, I just don't really care about everyone else.
Does he at least kill it though, even with that?
Yeah, he does. He just crushes it. He just... You may crush it at your leisure. You can describe exactly how you want to kill this thing. But holy shit.
Fucking A.
You know what? I ain't gonna be fancy. I'm just gonna smack it right between its two. I'm just gonna move towards it and leap down and hit it with the claw. And I want that claw to just go straight towards the two body sections and just boop, just split them right in two.
Yep. You rip it clean half.
Make sure I don't hurt myself or anything. Make sure I don't set myself on fire or explode or.
Oh, you notice where the fire has touched the ground here? It's been immediately snuffed out.
Oh.
Maybe it's a
Should be
slightly
there.
more.
Made it the perfect role represents tonight.
Oh, goodness. Couldn't make up rolls like this shit. Okay. Any other business, Regave?
I don't think. No, I don't have. I haven't taken. I've only taken one, but I'm not going to use any healing for that. Yeah, I am going to call it there.
Okay. Tobias will wander forward, crack open a new light, placing it downwards here, and with the remainder of his action, he will pick up the injured bird as it flaps wildly, trying to get away. But he has it by the he has it gripped firmly by the armor. He seems to be doing his best to try and calm it down. Nira.
I'm going. Well, first of all, how much can one travels when they charge?
One may charge up to twice their movement.
Yep. So that's. Wait, is that for complete action? It's like 60 feet in total I can charge?
Yeah, 60 feet in total, but you cannot go... It has to be in a straight line.
Yep. I'm going to take a 5-foot step and then just...
Can't combine movement with a 5-foot step, I'm afraid. And plus, you wouldn't be able to get over the... Because it's got a lip there, you wouldn't get a good run up unless you had good acrobatics. You could attempt to leap into a charge using the... basically go here and springboard off and continue forwards. If you'd like to attempt a acrobatics check.
Okay, acrobatics is a bit of a shite. Can I maybe try some sort of strength check or something? Can I try?
You got try a brachiation roll, so that'd be climb.
Climb.
Because you could, but in this case, you're grabbing onto it and you are hurling yourself forward rather than jumping. Whoa!
Oh
Roll me
my
a
God.
roll on the chart.
Oh my fucking
The
god!
fuck is happening?
Fucking Jesus!
10,000.
Roll 20's having a fucking conniption fit.
Okay.
Roll the
10,000.
D10,000. Ooh. 73.48. 73. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Mud. Okay, you can't see. Okay. Everything. Okay, you catch yourself on a branch as you try and jump up, and unfortunately, you fall upon your posterior. Here.
I forget that I have stones on myself as I climb the branch. 200 extra pounds of weight.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. I will be kind, considering how bad the dice been today. I'll let you stand up and move up to your regular movement rather than a charge, if you so desire.
Yeah, so I can move how much? 30 feet out to here?
Yeah, you have 30 foot of movement.
Yeah. Can I roll perception to not step into anything deadly?
Roll perception. And Mud, could you roll me perception as well?
Okay.
21.
Okay. Near it appears to be clear from where you are. Yeah. Mud?
Do I see Mud in his situation?
Yeah, you do see that situation going on. Mud, as you turn over, you turn around and you see what appears to be Nira missing a head.
What?
I know the perfect kind of resolution to this. I want to roll back over.
Correct
Just
answer.
go to sleep. Good night, sweet prince. Had enough.
Can
Shit
I
today.
roll knowledge arcana?
You haven't actually noticed it yet. Actually, roll me a perception check. You never know.
How can you see your own
Oh,
head?
yeah, you got a 21. You got a 21. As you blink, you notice that when you blink, you can still see.
What is with...
Your eyes are closed, but you can still see perfectly fine.
This is going to be the best spook play ever. Just run at the fucker. Just...
It appears, and I'm going to try and... I have got an extremely bullshit reason for how this particular version of the chart happened. You have struck a tree that apparently was a cache for a wand, judging by how it's stuck and snapped in half in your armor, well, mage armor.
Yeah.
What has happened is, inadvertently, by crashing through that branch, you have shot yourself directly in the face with a wand of invisibility, with all 50 charges. Your head, until you have it dispelled, is permanently invisible.
Yikes.
Just the head.
Everything else functions.
I should know, out of all the chart rolls we've had tonight, every single one of them has been either funny or really, really beneficial. And here we are in Sniper's Alley with a bitch with no fucking head to shoot.
I mean, think about it. Later, you can just get a mask, or you can get yourself a skull.
You can like paint. No, her head's still there. You can like
Right.
paint it in, like get some shades, like do a whole like teen angel thing.
You can give him blackface.
God,
Actually,
not
yeah, that's
again.
really useful. Fucking A.
The eye's still there because you can't be invisible. You won't be able to see. Because
No, she
the
can
light
still
needs to
see.
reflect about in your eyes.
Don't,
Your head is
it's
invisible.
magic. Even
Illusion.
I'm not even a wizard, and I know this.
Illusion magic is a one-way kind of thing. It
Yeah,
affects
fair enough,
the interior of
magic
your eyelids,
bullshit.
but it doesn't affect cones.
Were
and
you essentially
such
asking how
cells.
can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Oh god, that was exactly what he was saying.
Okay, we're going to get you the best looking pumpkin. We're going to get you a nice horse.
That was my initial thought. Was just put a pumpkin on.
you know, put a little bit of makeup on it. Very cool. We could also get you like a yellow helmet. That might work. Yeah, it's all in. Yeah.
You make the best out of it. I'm an orangutan now. Like, you know, you gotta just roll with it.
Or invest in the spell to spell magic.
So Richard, is it all possible? Do you want me to make your icon just not there to make it helpful?
That would just be like a stump.
We're
Or
getting
you can
meta.
see the
Yeah,
magic
just some-
symbols.
Wait, give me a
Magic-
second. I could.
Oh no.
Oh god, you know what I should have made it be? I should have made it be like Assassin's Creed Unity with just the floating teeth and eye.
Oh god. You mean like when you
That's
clip
what I
through?
said.
Yeah,
That
like
would have been
underneath.
fun.
Oh, that's so weird in video games where you can just clip through the head and it's just the eyeballs and teeth.
Now, my favourite one is still in one of the old Smash games. If you look at Princess Daisy's trophy model, underneath her hair, she has a vestigial eye.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Are you saying
Like,
she has
Pri-
insight?
Yeah, Princess Daisy's got fucking eyes on the inside, quite literally.
Oh, did I not? Oh, maybe just didn't save it.
Okay, so that's that done. Doc's turn is. Oh,
Are both
before
of
you-
your horses dead? Because then you could be the headless horsewoman if you just. I thought they both died though. Or did one of them survive? I don't
One
remember.
second. I just have to finish the picture and update it.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so is the big spider dead yet?
Yes, it's on. It is
It-
well and truly finito.
Has it affected the magic spiders anyway?
No.
God
If
fucking
there's
damn
a
it!
way I could try to hand my dad's staff, because I don't think that Thok wants me to go anywhere near him either. But it'd be like, just you use it, take it, wand yourself, get these fucking spiders off of you.
I'm gonna climb
Right.
into the dot and fucking kill all the spiders that way.
Okay,
Roll me a
I
will
was
save,
trying to be
please.
helpful.
Fuck, my dad's fucking ringing the doorbell. Fucking timing, Dad. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do a thing. Skip to Aiden's turn. Get her to hit me with the stick, and I'll do my turn after her. Okay?
Okay,
Come on!
can we do that?
Certainly.
All right, I'll walk over here, and I'm gonna try. I don't want to hit him. I just want to like when they do the metal detector, just wave it around the the
And
outside.
they disappear.
Okay, I do that successfully. All right, good. Okay, there you go. You're welcome. Don't say I never did anything for you.
Here we go. It's completely invisible.
So when you eat, can we see the food like getting chewed and then
Oh
going
God.
down your?
Oh God.
Yes.
All right, and then when it gets to the neck, it just disappears.
Just
tell me
oh,
what
can you
It's like
see?
going. It goes down the. Thing is, you can see like the stump, like the meat of the stump.
Oh no! So you can see the.
Oh, I already
trachea and
assumed that. What
esophagus.
color is the
The
stuff?
throat.
You can actually see if you look at it
She's
too long.
Grayish. So.
Well, it's like
It
have
is
you ever
actually-
seen the bodies exhibit where they they fill the bodies with plastic and then cut them in slices so you can just see the layers. Oh,
Let's put it this way: if you look at it for too long, you start seeing blood flowing out from the body into the head, do a circuit round, like through all the brain and such, and back out.
Just a quick. So, what color is Nira's blood then?
She's grayish, so think like dark, dark blue blood.
Dark red.
Yeah, dark red. My dear Knuckleaway enjoyed the art of naked Aiden in private.
oh no. Yes, it's very sexy. It's too hot for YouTube, I'm sure.
Fucking Wu-Tang forever.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I went ahead and did it, and I got rid of the spiders.
Oh right, shit. No.
And then I said, "You're welcome. It's your welcome."
No, it won't be our welcome for much longer because you'll probably steal it.
No, I said I wasn't gonna steal things anymore. Remember?
Oh, you seem trustworthy.
Never said you won't lie.
I certainly would not. No, I'm being helpful. I've been being helpful.
Me too.
Alright, so I
I want
stand
this
up.
unicorn cum. You know, I'd like to sell it, and whatever you can rip off the spider.
So I stand up
That
and
is
I
a
yell
fucking
over.
soundbite that's going to haunt you for the rest of your days.
I stand up and I yell in the direction of what's it called, Mud and Nira, and I yell out, "Guys, all right over there? You need to be careful. It's not a time to lose one's head."
Ritualist, I have a small gift.
Oh my
You
god.
fucking piece of shit, literally. Nice.
I roll a perception. Do I see anything?
Bill, I'll need you to fucking.
Okay.
Oh, fucking aim.
When I change my character out, I just need you to put me back on the fucking order list.
Okay, go for it. So double check. Okay, you got a 13.1. Go. Go.
Yeah. Anyhow, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Can people not hear me?
Oh no,
Yeah,
they could.
yeah.
I quickly muted you when you were talking to your dad very loudly, and I thought you don't want to hear that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I had to turn up the gain because something's wrong with the microphone. Because he was fucking with it. Yeah, I rolled a perception. I got a 17.
Okay. Let's see what you can see. Again, you can see that there's a glint of something from just beyond these trees. A shimmer of white.
Are these spider webs actually physical?
Yes.
Uh,
They are in these enormous, intricate webs of thick spider silk.
so,
Here I am on the map. Fucking.
fatigued anymore.
Since
There are that's because the lighting was set up to your character model. Hang on.
Are they? Is Mud and Nira still in trouble?
Well, there's a fucking sniper out there.
I mean, it depends how you describe trouble.
There you go. You should be good.
Yeah, it was here. No? Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll put it in player icons for the people.
Right. I positioned myself behind a tree.
You may.
Just kind of
Really
like
spun.
to the sort of southwestish side of the tree.
Okay.
And just for the hell of it, I'm going to crank out an intimidate to imply I am in fact a big scary grey nibber, and I will fucking eat your dick, and not in the fun
Phrasing.
way.
Thank
Was
you.
gonna
I said.
speaking of sound bites that will haunt us. Okay.
Thank you, nothing.
Everyone
Drawing
needs
fire.
one.
Are you going to be making noise? Are you going to be just kind of beating your chest, etc.?
Yeah, like basically just fucking letting out a big old nasty fucking scream.
Good old like fucking King Kong
The-
bellow.
The
Uga,
God.
yeah, it just cuts to the planet.
Okay. Next up. Look, could you make me a perception check, please?
Okay.
Okay, you actually spot it. It's another bird. And what it does is, as it flies by, shortly before egressing back into the canopy, attempting another stealth check, which it fails miserably, it's going to drop something at your feet.
It's a poo.
Fly over
Did
back over this way.
I scare the bird?
Yep, you scared the piss out of it. It's gonna mark a little thing here.
I want to make it clear I'm positioned like up next to the tree, but not against it.
Okay.
Physically touching the tree. And okay, can I lean down and pick up whatever the thing is?
Yep.
It's
Well,
a bomb.
as you reach for it, it begins spewing out yellow smoke.
Oh, God fucking damn it! Thought it dropped something
Stop
useful. I
that.
didn't think it was attacking.
And as you,
Can you even do that? Can you even prime, like pull out the pin of a grenade and throw it? Don't you do that all in one turn?
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. So basically, they had already pulled the pin on it, and it just so happened that I yelled at them, and they dropped the grenade instead of throwing it.
well, it had actually aimed to get. It was probably going to go for your friends over to the south, but took one look at you and dropped it and flew off, and is now spewing out thick yellow smoke that really does burn your eyes.
Can I use uncanny dodge? Can I roll for an uncanny dodge to back the fuck away from it?
Uncanny dodge in this one is more a case of you can't be sneak attacked. For this, it's just a fort save.
Oh, should be okay with that. And again, I'm not fatigued anymore. I only use rage for one round, so. And last round I wasn't. I was fatigued, so. I've had 2 decent rolls. Time to get fucked.
Nobody has had these intros.
Oh no, another 20. Hey, 16, 20, 20. Hey.
It picks your eyes, but, you know, as a young urban gentleman, you are, of course, used to the to getting pepper spray.
What do you mean by urban?
I don't know. What did you think I meant?
Oh.
What do you think I meant?
Oh no! Don't... the way
We're starting the anti like minority races alliance with me. With Mud as a goblin, fucking Aiden as an orangutan, and me as an ogre, and we're gonna form our anti-racist organization, Goo.
Anti-racist league. What's it called? Goo.
Stands for Goblin, Ogres, and Orangutans.
At least it wasn't gone.
What, you could have gone
Oog? Yeah, Oog.
Say Oog.
Oh yeah, no, let's not go with the acronym I was thinking. Okay.
Oh, and Rags is included as well, so it's Doog.
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 Oh.
Good thing we don't say here no race with a K or even a gook or something like that.
I really wanted there to be a race with a K.
Khajiit
3 Ks?
is a good merchant.
Alright, I'm done.
So you just need to get Layman back, get the Kasatha in there. Okay. Next up, I need to do some things behind the scenes. One moment, please.
They're totally Naka's icon.
Okay. Every fucking time.
How do you spell fuck?
Yeah, you're talking about a Dullahan,
There's
Mega.
3 Ks.
K.
Mega, you're talking about a Dullahan. That's what a woman.
fuck. Is
That's
that what
what a person with no head is. They still have their head.
Mega Saber is saying that you're fatigued for 10 rounds.
Oh yeah, you are. Because of the
10 rounds?
yeah, because you raged. You're
Oh, no,
fatigued
fuck
for
you. A
minute
barbarian can end her rage as a free action as fatigued after rage for a number of rounds equal to 2 times the number of rounds spent in rage. So that's fucking
Oh, I've not
2
changed it
rounds.
because it used to be a minute per round.
It's 2 rounds. Eat my dick, Mega, after I just tried to help you, you faggot.
I didn't remember doing that when I was doing the.
I prepare for this shit now. I make sure
think
I've
they
got every
changed it
page relevant
with-
to me open when I play this.
I think when they brought out the Unleashed, sorry, not the Unchained Barbarian, they changed it to rounds. Blight times 2. But still,
Wait, does that
still.
actually
Is the
work
Headless
because
Horseman a
Scald then? 'Cause
Dullahan?
I don't remember ever getting
Yes.
fatigued.
I think Scald is different because it works like the spell rage.
Oh, okay.
Not the
Well, does the
effect.
Headless Horseman count as a Dullahan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird because Dullahan's not a ghost, it's a fae.
Dullahan
Yeah,
did the Quran.
duh. Ghost, not
But
a
in any
fake.
case.
Oh, but he doesn't carry his own head though, does he? Because Dullahans carry their own head.
But he's looking for his head.
Ah.
So it's
right.
Nira.
But how does he
And
look
next
without
up-
eyes?
Or back to the
Jick.
how come your ears be real if our eyes aren't real?
Well, the horse does the
Alright.
looking, really.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add the Headless Wonder to the turn order.
Standing here with my Dullahan. Dullahan. Here we stand.
I knew you would fucking bring up the fucking Naruto opening.
I already said Dullahan read the Quran the moment I said Dullahan.
I know, but you didn't get the whole like, here I stand with my Dullahan read the Quran.
You read it.
Which is basically a complete plot summary to Durarara, isn't it?
Much.
Yeah. Jingji.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna go over to the spider, the dead one, and I want to try to strip anything valuable off of it, using any form of bladed thing that my prosperous father.
You're in a fucking fight,
Turn
you
to a
hairy
short
Jew.
sword.
No, I'm not down here. We're not down here. You guys aren't
yeah,
there.
Well,
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
I-
it's
I
less
feel-
of a fight.
I
than
feel
getting shot at.
I feel like
Yeah,
I
you
feel-
guys are doing some shit up there. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Can we
I-
rename this episode to the sound clip compilation?
I feel like more monkeys would. I feel like less monkeys would die if they were more prone to realise the implications of gunshots.
Oh.
Is that for a sound clip?
Well, what do you think I'm trying to do? It's pull the fucking
Okay,
pull
so
goddamn
can,
chitlin off the chitin
Can-
off. Goddamn chitlins off of this because
Chitlins.
my head is definitely in a weird place.
You're a bitch.
Like,
Fuck you.
Off of this fucking spider and use it as bulletproof armor.
I
I don't have
No,
any armor.
You
Listen.
searched the spider. You found a bag of Skittles and some tea.
Aiden, listen. You don't use the
Uh-huh.
spiders. You don't use the spider's exoskeleton. You use its thread, its web.
Oh, you don't use the exoskeleton?
No,
You can.
Well, why
well,
would
you
you
could,
all
but that's
of
gonna be
it?
heavy.
Take all. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wear it. Well, I guess like how heavy of armor is that?
What do you
Chitin's
think
pretty
Alex
light though,
Jones was
isn't it?
talking about when he was talking about spider
what you do
gut?
is chitin is used to create armor, and it works in place of metal.
Yeah, it's currently spider shaped.
Right, just cut it off. At least like
Roll-
a helmet or
No.
something.
In order,
You
can't
may roll
wear
me
it
a-
because it's
a
shaped
survival
like a
check.
Spider.
Is it survival or is it crap?
Well, armor. It would be survival
Okay.
to harvest it.
Okay, all right.
'Cause you can also get some other things.
Yeah, I'd like things from this.
There's lots of spider. You can get all sorts.
Wait, is this spider a magic device?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Try to
Okay.
use it.
Well, you managed to rupture both the poison glands,
Oh,
unfortunately.
damn it.
fuck's sake!
That's what I wanted to. So much.
It's just
Yeah,
pissing poison
we
all
have
over the floor.
We have the tools for that, and you just pissed it all away.
On the
You
plus
guys
side,
are always here.
you know what? I will be fair. I will roll a d10 to determine what you damaged and what. So, okay, you did not damage the poison glands yet. What you damaged was, in attempting to harvest one of the legs, you, rather than carve it off and make a nice fancy sickle, which could hold poison to be used on it, you instead end up with a cracked piece of chitin in which is a bunch of goo. A talented chef could potentially make a meal out of this.
Ugh, alrighty. Well,
Oh, I wonder, do we have a chef in the party?
Can I use
Well,
my
it just
diplomacy
downgrades
to
it from
convince
weapons
the
grade
dead
to food
spider to
grade.
become a stew?
can I still make a full movement then?
You may make a regular move and not a full move.
Okay. Which for me, I have enhanced. So how far can I move then? 30.
I believe you can move 40 feet.
40. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Since you guys are bitching, let's see. Where's 40 feet? 35. Right here at the top. Would that be 40?
Yes.
To the 5 foot incline. Okay.
Yes,
I'll
that'd be
move over
perfect.
this way. Okay. That's it.
Every single time I look at Knuckles' character model. Why have I done this?
What have you done to me?
Look at it.
You know, what about it? It's just 2 white bits and I'm wearing lipstick now because I want to look pretty.
It doesn't help that you're now joined by the orangutan, who is in her natural habitat, running through the jungle with a bunch of crab legs sticking out of her.
Got some spider legs.
Also,
eat
also
that.
Dad's
Making the
Dad,
buffet a shittier time for everyone.
also Dad's AC/DC tribute band is called Razor's Edge.
Wrong colour. God damn.
Apparently, it's named after an album. I don't know. Cutting edge of technology.
My words, Thundernuck.
Thundernuck.
Thundercock, you mean?
Exactly. Make so many jokes about it.
Early deeds done with sheep. Dirty deeds and they're done with sheep.
Oh, goodness me. Okay, Mud, you're up.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I guess laying on the ground isn't really an appropriate action now.
Oh, the sweet nectar of beer.
Cool. I'm going to do a perception to see if I can spot where this fucker is.
You can join the BBC because you're white. See, that joke works many ways, depending on how you want to look into that one. Okay. Dice. Fucking hell. Dice aren't favouring anyone tonight. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay. Mud, you've not rolled well enough to try and actually find him, but you get a vague direction of this way.
Got ya.
Is he
Right.
stuck in that trap or?
No, I'm just laying down.
Oh, okay. Just having it at rest.
Well,
Yeah.
it did hit him. It flung him around the tree and threw him out into this little clearing bit.
Just having a nap.
I'm gonna move down here, because I'm imagining it's a drop. Would I be alright using acrobatics for that?
Yep.
Cool.
Good.
Cool. Do a little flip. Or acrobatics.
You land with a thud, but you're still good.
Okay, well apparently it doesn't want to show me what I got. Okay, cool. Give it a second. Uh-oh. And oh yeah, because I'm staggered, that's the only action I can make.
Why are you staggered?
Because I used the roll of it.
Oh yeah. Well remembered. Regave.
Well, let me see. All right. So we've got on the top right. That's what is that in the top right? It's behind the tree. Like I could see most
pen?
of it, but it's the pen. Okay, I just couldn't tell because it was
Sorry, I
just
forgot to
right
move
behind.
forward.
Oh, I thought it was just in your pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you've
I
been
thought
in
it was
his
just
butt.
that's why it could, yeah, it's just always in my pocket. So there's the Boyd up there, and a bird that Gandalf the Green is fighting. So I'm gonna walk over to where he is, and see if I can't assist him. So can I move here?
Speaking of which, I have a real quick question. Is this bird in up to the north? Is this larger than the other one?
No, they're both the same size.
Okay.
I will edit the character models
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
accordingly. Sorry.
Am I gonna have to make a ranged attack against this bird?
No, it's currently pinned, basically.
All right, then I'll make 2 normal attacks then.
Well, he's holding it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got it
It's pinned,
like
yeah.
by the armor.
You gonna just beat it on the head or something?
What, so you
Just
never-
he's just
captured.
holding it in his hands like perfectly fine, and then suddenly a fucking Shiva in a suit of armor just jumps by, clasps it in the jaws, and runs off into the woods.
Well, how about okay? Again, I think that you've got like a really high charisma, so you've got handle animal. Why don't you? I don't know. See if you can handle it instead. I'm not sure.
Why?
He probably does too.
Why?
No, walk up and punch the bird. Punch the bird.
Because
Yeah, I
birds
know,
are
I've-
peaceful.
Don't
Fighting
punch the
doesn't
bird,
work
fight
against
the-
flying types.
You see, you bastard, you beat me to it. Ever try to punch a bird?
Because it's pinned, do I get a bonus on attack?
Yeah, it's really easy to hit. If you so
All right.
desire.
There we go. About fucking time.
Roll
Wow.
tougher.
My luck had to even out eventually.
Yikes.
Roll. This is where he rolls another
You could've
20.
just fucking like.
I think through the entirety of
blows
every
into a-
season of this, I think we've only ever had like 5 crits confirmed.
So the second one is a damage. The damage is critical, right?
Potentially, you need to roll again to confirm.
All right, a 1d20.
You see,
Same
is
as
this guy
same
just,
roll as the one you rolled.
All right.
Is this guy just holding on
That's enough.
his head in his hand and trying to?
I'm not even. I'm not gonna make you roll.
Does the bird just explode? It just like it bursts into feathers.
You just fucking misdirects this poor fucking bird.
Is it like
You just gotta
Is this like the bird that swoops down in front of Kurt Schilling's baseball pitch?
Yeah, and just gets
And it
erased.
just it
Let's
just
see,
explodes
Rose.
in a plume
See
of
what happens when you do what I say?
What?
You eliminate birds.
You just ran up to this poor animal with a fucking. Oh, you're using the claws again, aren't you? So you just run up to this thing, grab it by by each wing, pull, and it just erupts into feathers.
Oh, did you ever have a
it-
friend that was like a falconer and then you just punch his bird?
It just.
Yeah, I've got. I mean, doesn't everybody?
It does. It
Sorry,
does
sorry,
the.
one very big question.
Don believes that
Wasn't-
the film Cares was a comedy.
One very big
does the-
question.
You're
Wasn't
not wrong,
the
though.
knight, wasn't the Knight of Grey trying to calm the bird down, and this paladin just approaches and
Yes, he was. That's why I said he should try to.
It's fucking
to
calm
use
now.
Fucking
Yeah,
handle
exactly.
animal.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be forever.
I just picture that Rags does like the Naruto 2 fingers up in front of his face, and then a giant ethereal physical form just embeds in the bird. just embeds in it like psychic energy, and it just explodes. 4.
No, I like to think he did what that one guy did to the seagull, where he grabbed its legs and just hit it against the
Just
fucking wall,
yeeted into a fucking wall.
and then everyone just starts crying, and that appeals to me.
Astus will remember this above the dead.
Gandalf will remember this.
Good.
Any other birds you want to eat?
Why was eating the bird bad? I thought we were in combat.
Well, the bird may have been in combat.
You run up to an animal that has been subdued, and you just spike it into the floor.
No, I thought you pinned it like grappled it like the fucking spider. We're fighting
by the
them.
neck, and you just
Like
run
we're in
up and
combat. We're fighting them. Like we're engaged in combat with them. They're fucking birds.
It's perfect.
It's a
perfectly.
trained bird.
It's perfectly reasonable. Have you ever seen what happens when a dog manages to catch a bird?
I mean, that is pretty much what it does. Yeah.
Dude,
Just
my
shakes
brother
shit.
keeps hunting dogs.
You should stop.
Like fucking, I've seen what it looks like when they've caught a bird. I see what it looks like when the neighbour's cat falls into their run. I've seen some shit.
When the neighbour's cat once fell into its run. Oh. The dead animal.
Okay, the bird is.
No more.
I'm gonna move these over here for a second. The bird is. How can I put this? How can I put this politely?
Not there anymore.
There we go.
Listen, we're in combat, fighting things in a forest. We're getting shot at. We got these fucking birds trying to peck our eyeballs out. I'm not exactly gonna be going like, oh yeah, let's have this talk, let's chat.
Right.
You know,
You're not
Right,
gonna talk.
we've not-
You could have tamed it.
I
not
don't
even
want a
held-
fucking
we've not
bird.
even
On the
held-
plus side, as you pop its head off its shoulders, you now have its mask in your hands.
Feathers stick to twigs. Oh.
The
Good.
other
I'll
thing is,
tie it to
you
my
don't-
waist. It'll be
you
a
don't
trophy.
even know-
Birds don't fuck
You
with
don't
me.
even know if he's upset. You don't even know if he's upset. He's probably covered in blood, though. That might miff him a bit. but, you know.
He's like a warrior knight. He's used to it.
Well,
seen my bird?
as you basically burst this poor animal, it essentially the carcass just rots due to your close proximity to Tobias. He looks a little shocked more than anything else, because here's one thing you need to consider is that he is blind. So he didn't see that,
Oh, yeah,
but he
that
sure as
makes-
fuck heard it. He can smell it, he can taste it.
He is a battle-hardened warrior. I'm sure he is no stranger to violence and death.
Yeah, but he's not used to people just running up and
Exploding bird.
eating random animals.
Okay, bird
It's not a
puncher.
random animal.
Okay, bird punch.
Bird punch. You fucking bird puncher.
I had to do a falcon punch.
Oh, that's just in
Oh
poor
my
taste.
god. Oh fuck. That was so good though.
I'm picturing Captain
get
Falcon got his costume by punching a falcon so hard that it just imprinted that
That's
pattern onto
all
his
the,
armor.
all the red on his uniform. That's from.
Just burst falcons.
Here you go. One outfit tonight.
You know, there's going to be that awkward moment as well while he's still stunned, where Rags is just going to immediately shake all the blood off him directly onto him.
Oh no! Fucking Jing does something. Thok N. What did he mean by this?
What did he mean by this?
Any other business? Regard.
Bird puncher.
Oh god. I was just seeing the time.
Look, I don't take shit from birds in combat, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna make that the note we end on tonight because it's 11 p.m.
Can I just finish my turn, please?
Yeah, we can go that far. So Tobias is gonna stand somewhat dumbfounded and try and collect himself. Nira, you're up.
Okay. Can I roll perception as I approach here?
You may.
Ooh. Lift.
Fucking cackling.
Oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. How high up is that bird? one over by the tree hangs. How high up is it?
About 40 foot up.
I can get up there.
Because I was going to say that's not fair because I wanted to go over and yeet it, but it's not my fault that
You could just knock down the tree. You do enough damage.
It is one turn ahead of me. Ahead of me.
Can I move over here? I just rolled perception. It's complete shit.
God damn. Yeah, another one. What
ahead.
the fuck?
Luckily, non-physical checks can't result in a perils roll.
Right.
Because fucking Jesus Christ. One night.
What?
Yeah, after making move over from here, can I move over here or something? Behind the tree.
Yeah, you may.
I think that's a bush.
Please don't tell me I step into something with that perception.
You do!
I do. Yay.
As you
Do I hear-
plant your
do-
foot
do-
in something that smells very horrid.
I look down.
Could you roll me do you have knowledge nature, by any chance?
Nature. I actually have knowledge of nature.
You know precisely what this is. You have
it
just
unicorn-
trod.
Is it unicorn
No.
shit?
It's not unicorn droppings. These are because you can know that like any
Do
kind
they
of
sparkle?
herbivore. No, yeah, unicorn poos are rainbow in tone and tend to glow slightly. This
Oh yeah.
is not. This is not unicorn poo, because this is the poo of a carnivore, namely
The bear.
a dire bear.
Oh no.
And we'll leave it there for the night, folks. Hope to see you all next week.
It's a dire bear?
Hey.
I can't see it.
Just bring
Up to the
yourself to
one.
where I am
Yeah.
if you want to have a quick look.
As a dire bear emerges from the forest.
Can you see it?
No.
I'll screenshot it for you.
Oh Jesus, Dixon, hell!